It's Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday.
This is on you!
Tell us what we want to hear.
We need your help. We're going to give it to him.
Just Anthony. He's going to get it all.
Let's get nasty on a Freedom Friday. It's the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN with Andrew Marsh and Carey Davis. I'm Anthony Stalter. Our guy Jamie Rivers healing up from surgery yesterday. Everything is still going well. I heard from his girlfriend Ashley today, and still at the hospital. They're making sure they're monitoring things and making sure that our guy is going to be safe coming out of that hospital at some point. We hope that he's back with us next week, but that's just something that we're going to have to let him figure out, because certainly not going to rush Jamie back when he's on the mend.
He's going to have to wear like the red quarterback jersey when he's walking around.
No contact.
No contact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want anybody to, hey, buddy, like, give you a fake punch or pat you on the back too hard. No contact jersey. Maybe you should wear a helmet too.
Yeah.
I can bring a helmet in. I might have a red penny, one of those pennies that you wear over your shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find one.
It's a good idea.
Bring it in for him. No contact.
He still has that old bucket helmet from his playing days, so he'll be fine.
That. Okay. Yeah, we'll get him
He
together.
should wear that. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
Of course, that has nothing to do with the surgery. It's all internal.
It's
and
funny.
torso area. It is Freedom Friday. We didn't figure that out until the final break yesterday.
But we did figure it out.
We did figure it out. So August 1st is next Friday, which makes this Friday, of course, the last Friday of the month of July, which means it's Freedom Friday. You get to choose the topics. You can send it a bunch of different ways. You can send in topics. The Air Comfort Service text line is 314-399-9646. If you want to leave us a Scott Lee Heating Company mic drop via the Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app, that's a way to do it as well, where you can send in kind of a lengthier thought and either ask a question or have us react to it. Or our studio cams, the Air Alliance team studio cams on the 101 ESPN YouTube channel. Our Snake Pit is active as well, and you can leave a topic there. So, without further ado, Andrew Marsh.
Yes.
What do we got for our first Freedom Friday topic?
All right, from the 314, I do not understand this team. One day they score 0 runs against the worst team in baseball. The next day they score 9, even with their quote-unquote ace giving up a lot of runs.
I believe it was Miles Michaelis who said after several of his starts, that's baseball.
That was Ron Washington. They said that's how baseball go.
But Miles Michaelis shortened it to
Oh.
that's baseball. Or maybe it was that's just baseball. I don't know. Either way.
Other than that, solid performance.
Hey, listen, I gave up 6 home runs, but other than that, I thought I pitched well today. Yeah, this is baseball. They're 53 and 51. They're -2 run differential. They've dropped 7 of their last 10. But yeah, one day they're losing to the Rockies, the next day they're out slugging San Diego. Not a great pitching performance by Sonny Gray last night.
Or you, Darvish.
For that matter.
You said, I see you, Sonny. Hold
And
my
I'll
beer.
raise you.
I'll raise you. Dingers.
Mm-hmm.
You give one, I give one.
Yeah.
I'll keep y'all in the game. Sonny said, no, I'm going to keep you all in the game. You said, no.
Now you
I'm
take
gonna
the game.
You take the damn game.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Boy, Wilson Contreras is hot.
He is.
He's hot. Jordan Walker continues to heat up. Ivan Herrera can just flat out rake. There's been some small chatter of, well, maybe do you throw him at No. He's a pure hitter.
You leave him where he is.
He could. I realize the defensive versatility isn't
Don't
there
worry
with
about
Ivan
it.
Herrera, but
At this point,
he's a DH.
He's a DH. He could be a first baseman at some point.
Who's your best pure hitter right
On
now?
this team right now?
Besides Brendan Donovan.
It's Ivan Herrera. Yeah. I mean,
He's your DH.
He's gonna hit for power. He's gonna hit for average. Like he's a really good player. We need to make sure he stays healthy. He's been on the IL twice this season with a knee injury and then with a hamstring injury. Which again, I don't know how you hurt those things unless you're running fast. Generally speaking, the knee kind of tweaked it. I guess going around first base. Be careful. We don't need you to sprint. You hit it over the fence, you can jog, big dog.
Absolutely, yeah. Just do more of that.
More of that.
The home run he hit last night was an absolute laser beam.
Yeah. He's a really good baseball player.
He's a very good hitter.
He's
that's for sure.
Well, yeah.
Willis Contreras also hit a home run last night. At first, I didn't think he got all of that. Mm-hmm. The way that kind of backed up on Yu Darvish, but Willis Contreras, just pure strength, gets it out to the bleachers. And Donovan also hit a home run last night. So the power was on display.
Lots of home runs last night. Anthony, I saw you out in the outfield and right field wearing your Central Michigan shirt and your San Francisco Giants hat.
Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
There was somebody at the game last night. I think it was on Manny Machado's home run. The TV crew caught like a guy wearing a Central Michigan shirt and a backwards orange City Connector hat from the Giants. Like,
it's definitely you.
Weird. I was not at Busch Stadium last night.
Pretending to be you.
I mean, that's hilarious, right? Of all things, Central Michigan shirt in the bleachers.
Yeah, what are the odds?
What are the odds?
Well, maybe there's more Central Michigan fans in the area than we thought.
Oh, yeah, who knows?
And maybe it's because of you.
Maybe.
Might be.
You never
Keep talking
know.
about that Maction.
The way I talk about Maction, people have caught the fever.
They've been tuning in.
Marsh, you had brought up a good point, too, in the office. If the Cardinals were to sweep San Diego this weekend, because you got a 4-game set, depending on what the Giants and Reds do, you could be in that third wildcard spot.
You all.
which just jacks everything up, doesn't it?
You all.
Wouldn't that be the perfect thing?
It would be, because it would be a perfect scenario for the Cardinals to say, yeah, all right, I knew it. We're all in. We're going for it. And to be completely wrong. But I don't know.
There's ideal and there's realistic. Ideally, the Cardinals still sell at the deadline and make the playoffs. Ideally, they sell off the expiring contracts, maybe even deal Arenado, maybe revisit.
Still make the playoffs?
Yeah, ideally.
They become the Detroit Tigers.
Exactly.
And then continue to be the Detroit Tigers into next season.
Again, I'm talking about ideally.
Absolutely.
You still make the playoffs. Everybody's happy that way.
Yeah.
The people that have the long-term vision and the people that just say, hey, give me that playoff baseball. I don't care about the future. You win both ways. Realistically, if you sell off at the deadline, very unlikely to make the playoffs. But who knows with this team? Who knows?
Are you still likely to make the playoffs even if you said if you sell off?
If you sell off, realistically.
Even if you don't sell off, are you still likely to make the playoffs? If you do nothing.
You have to. I mean, look. You have to believe that you're in a better spot if you keep Helsley, Maton, and Matz, right? Your odds have to be higher to make the playoffs as a wild card team.
The same team that had Matz, Maton, and Helsley that lost to the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. That team.
I'm saying.
I'm asking. I'm just making sure that's the same team.
The odds are still higher. If you hold on to those guys than if you trade everybody.
Carey, it would be the same team that held on to Steven Matz, Ryan Helsley, Phil Maton that just put up 9 runs last night. Against a playoff team, by the way.
Helsley got the save last night. I don't know if you're watching.
Let's get excited, fellas.
Okay. No, I'm not saying that's what I would do. I've maintained I would sell off the contracts, the expiring contracts. I would revisit the Arenado deal, and I'd field calls on almost anybody. That's it. That's how I'd approach things.
It's only one game, right? They could lose the next 3.
They could.
They very well could.
But wouldn't it be a current Cardinal thing to do to sweep San Diego? Mo's talking on Monday. Well, I don't know, not.
Well, we knew this would come down to the last 24 hours.
We like our team, so
we haven't gone the entire season healthy. I believe, once we have all of our players healthy, it's like getting a trade. It's like making a trade and getting a piece back.
Nope, don't like that. All right, it's Fastlane on 101 ESPN. We still will play the lineup game. We got Bet the Board. We got Biggest Question of the Day. We got some of the benchmarks, as we like to call them in the biz. Gauntlet, of course, at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, it's your show. Whatever you want to hear us discuss, or if you want to discuss that with us, it's Freedom Friday, meaning you get a chance to pick out the topic. So don't be the person that's like, you guys aren't talking about this. Send in your topics. Marsh will have to vet them to some degree. But we'll try to get through as many Freedom Friday topics as humanly possible today in the Fastlane. So keep sending those in, and we'll have our next Freedom Friday topic next on 101 ESPN. It's Fastlane on 101 ESPN. Carey Davis, Andrew Marsh, Anthony Stalter. Freedom Friday here in the Fastlane. What do we got next, Marsh?
All right, so let's head to the Air Comfort Service text line. We get a text from the 618. Let's talk about your favorites to win each division in the NFL. Please and thank you.
The favorites to win each division, you said? Mm-hmm. In the NFL? All
Should
right.
we go easiest to most difficult?
Sure.
AFC East, I think, is the easiest.
Should we have to all come to an agreement, or are we going to give our own?
I think we are.
I think we can.
Well, I think it'll be close, except for maybe on.
There'll be a couple that we disagree on, I'm sure.
Okay.
AFC East?
Yeah, Buffalo's the layup.
Buffalo? Marsh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that, by the way, is that division becoming what Tom Brady and the Patriots had?
Yeah.
Again?
I don't know. No, not to that level. You got to win championships for it to be.
Oh, that's fair.
Don't even like you can't say, "Oh, this is like when." And I'm sorry that I sounded like that when I made your voice.
Like you punch your ticket.
Oh, good. Yeah, I actually didn't take any offense to that.
Like once you start the
genius.
season, you basically have punched your ticket for at least 6 wins.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would say
maybe not
four.
Okay,
at least 4.
So it's not to that degree because it used to be where it's like, hey, it's a layup. It's a layup.
Yeah,
6 wins.
Here's 6 wins.
Yeah. So the division isn't there.
But it is Buffalo's this year. But it's not to the point where it was with the Patriots.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But it is Buffalo's to lose. Hands down.
It seems like there's always 2 bad teams and then one slightly good team that could push for a wild card. You never know. Maybe they win a few games in the playoffs, like the Jets. Remember the Mark Sanchez Jets? And who saw that coming? But then you had the Dolphins were good for a little bit. And now the Dolphins are kind of still that team. But, yeah, I don't really take them serious. So there's always one team that you kind of look at and you're like, okay, I could see them doing something, but I don't really take them serious. And then there's the Patriots and now the Buffalo Bills.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So Bills.
AFC West.
It's Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yes.
Agreed.
I think the Chiefs are going to have a great year. That's also, I think, an absolute stacked division.
Yeah,
it's not going to be easy.
But I don't think the Chargers, the Raiders, or the Broncos are to the level of the Kansas City Chiefs yet.
I mean, when push comes to shove, it's going to be the Chiefs. But that's going to be a fascinating division to watch unfold.
AFC South. That might be more difficult because all teams are kind of
Houston.
I say Houston as well. What say you?
It's got to be Houston.
He likes Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville is.
I like Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville is intriguing, but who has the best coach, quarterback, and defensive combination in that division? It's absolutely the Texans.
You like Jacksonville because of what Trevor Lawrence did at Clemson.
No, I like their head coach.
I liked Trevor Lawrence at Clemson. Yeah,
we're like 5 or 6 years removed.
You're right. I don't think that. The one I'll die on the hill on is Justin Herbert.
Yeah, you will.
With you.
I know.
I think Justin Herbert's a much better quarterback than what you think, but we just disagree on that.
You can just switch uniforms; they'd be the same person.
See, that's where.
No.
Yeah. Switch uniforms.
It's your opinion. I mean, look, it's your opinion. My opinion. We're never going to see eye to eye on this. I don't think. I think Justin Herbert's an excellent quarterback. I think Trevor Lawrence is like. I'd rather have him than some of the quarterback situations, Cleveland, the Giants, but I'm not in love with Trevor Lawrence.
I think you are.
Okay.
AFC North.
AFC North is going to be the Ravens.
I think it's the Ravens as well.
I agree.
See, Ron might surprise some people. I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he's, fully healed after last season, coming off the Achilles tear. I'm hoping he's fully healed. I think the Steelers have something to work with for the first time. This is a quarterback that I trust, which is crazy because he's like 42 and, he's an older gentleman. Mm-hmm. But over the last 5 years, they haven't had a quarterback that I was like, yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one. So
this is the one for what?
This is the one.
The one
to take you to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Here we go. That's it. All right.
I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers' first pass at training camp was an interception.
It happens.
You know, he just needed to get
it out the way.
Yeah, he's getting his interceptions out of the way early. It's kind of like the Caleb Williams situation where Ben Johnson's screaming at him and all that. You just get all that stuff out of the way now.
Yeah, well, that's a different situation. That worries me about Caleb. But here's the thing
that
about
guy must have not ran to the red line.
Yeah, Marsh, here's the thing you need to know. Aaron is so far ahead and advanced in the game, he's given the defense
some confidence.
Yeah. Throw one right at you. You better pick it. Go score. Yeah. Now you're I just picked off Aaron Rodgers. Now that young man is excited. He's going to play his best ball. It's mental, Marsh.
What about the wide receiver that he ultimately blames?
Well, that he didn't blame him that time. He told him, I'm going to throw it to the defense. I'm going to give him one. First one. They'll be talking about it for weeks. There you go.
He is smart. I'll give him that.
He is. All right. Your favorite division, NFC South.
It's the Buccaneers to lose until foreseeable future.
I got the Falcons.
Man, I just can't do it.
I got the Falcons. Michael Penix is going to be outstanding.
I hope so. I think you know how I feel about him. I think he is. I thought coming out of Washington he was legit, and he's got more than enough weapons around him. I just don't know about the defense.
I can't give it to the Falcons just yet. And I won't when we do this again later towards the beginning of the regular season, because I made this mistake last year of saying the Falcons would win the division, and they threw it right back in my face.
Sorry,
and
Mark.
Anthony had to step in and take it to his face.
Whoa.
Straight to the head.
What happened there? That got weird.
You made that very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No.
So, Bucs division lose.
Yeah. I ain't got the Falcons.
All right.
NFC North.
Green Bay. I hate to say it.
Really?
Green Bay is going to be really good.
I like Green Bay as well. I'm surprised you said that.
I mean, I can put aside my fandom for a second.
Yeah, I think Green Bay.
We're going to just skip past Detroit?
I think so.
Are we saying that their window is closed?
No, I don't think their window is closed, but we all watch quarterback now. Watching that series, almost every episode, I felt like, they squandered. And I know it's football, right? Like, Jaden Daniels was exceptional that night. The Lions defensively were banged up. I'm not losing perspective on it. But, Carey, you know, when you have a team that good and you've got home field advantage and you're facing a Washington team that had to travel a couple of weeks in a row, got into the playoffs, I think either the last week or second to last week.
Yeah.
That was your team. That was your chance, right? And who's to say that the Eagles don't go in there and absolutely destroy the Lions the following week? I don't know.
They probably would have. Based on how they were playing.
You had the right coordinators, the right players. The offensive line was still intact. That's a lot of turnover. But I still think they make the playoffs.
They remind me of the Eagles that went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, lost both of their coordinators, still made the playoffs the following year, but their defense wasn't as good and their offense wasn't as good. And they looked like a different team throughout that season. Still managed to make the playoffs, but then lost to the Buccaneers, I think, super wild card weekend on that Monday night.
Yep. And they kind of got boat raced, too.
They did. But then they came back the following year, got the right people in charge, and then, of course, they won the Super Bowl.
I'm conflicted. Like, I think it's the Packers, but I kind of want to say the Lions. Because all the defensive injuries that you just spoke about, like everybody, their stars on the defensive side were hurt. And so
this does feel like one of those things where the Lions get chided a little bit in the offseason, and then when they start 8-0, you're like, oh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't believe. Yeah. But I'll stand by. I'm going to go with the Packers.
NFC West.
I think a lot of people are going to hop on the 49ers bandwagon. But if Matthew Stafford stays healthy, that Rams defense, the way that they were playing at the end of the year last year, let's remember they went on the road to Philly and had the ball deep in Philadelphia territory late with an opportunity, I think, to tie it or potentially take the lead. I think that Rams team is really good. Obviously, if Stafford gets hurt week one, forget it. But that's any quarterback situation. A little bit more so with him because he's older and he has had injury history. But I don't think the 49ers have a complete bounce back. I think it's still going to take them a year. So I'm going to take the Rams.
I have the Rams, too. Hate to say it. I don't like them at all.
You're going to go out on a limb?
Very much so.
Cardinals?
Arizona Cardinals.
Wow. I was actually thinking about that, but I didn't want to sound, well, never mind. I didn't want to sound crazy.
Yeah, I don't mind. Arizona Cardinals. Wouldn't be. I mean, they were 8-9 last year. They finished third in the division. They have a schedule which I think is very favorable. So they got the AFC South and I think the NFC South. So, I mean, what are we talking about? Looks good.
They are kind of flying under the radar. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know what to make of them.
I think they're going to be good this year.
I will say when Kyler Murray came back 2 years ago, remember he had missed most of it. When he came back, that team. They were a different team, and I think they went into Philly that year.
They might have
and beat the Eagles late in the season.
I think they're going to be okay. That just for some reason that could be the one team that surprises some people. Like I said, they played their first two games, the Saints and the Panthers. They have. I said they play the AFC South and the NFC South, so those are the two weakest divisions.
But so does everybody else then.
Yeah, it's true. But
in that division.
Correct. Yeah. But for me, I think that's going to give them an opportunity.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. All right.
We didn't do the last one.
Eagles.
Oh, Eagles. Yeah.
All right.
Eagles, I'll say aye. Aye. Do we have a lineup out? I'm seeing some chatter from the Snake Pit saying that the lineup game needs to be next.
That would be correct.
Lineup game next in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. The Cardinals pick up a victory last night over the San Diego Padres. 9-7 was the final score, and they're back in action tonight. Game 2 of this 4-game series against San Diego. Miles Michaelis on the mound for the Cardinals. First pitch tonight is at 6:15. The lineup is out. So that means we will play the lineup game next right here in the Fast Lane. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. See them at londoff.com. Chevy, together we drive. Are you kidding me?
Time to play a lineup game here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. Carey Davis, Andrew Marsh, Anthony Stalter. Cardinals host the Padres again tonight. It'll be Nick Pivetta, who is a right-hander on the hill. Miles Michaelis draws the start for the Cardinals.
Oh. How do you think this one goes, Anthony?
I think Miles is going to keep him off balance. And
when you say keep them off balance, you mean like
5.
as they're jogging back to the dugout and trying to make sure they don't fall down the stairs?
No, in the batter's box.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to keep him off balance. He's going to go about 5.
Could go 9.
Cardinals, who's going
9 what?
Miles Michaelis, if we remember, Eric Fetty, former team, Washington Nationals, went 9 innings. Miles Michaelis playing his former team in the San Diego Padres.
That makes sense. I like the connection there. Yeah. I think he goes 5.
Okay.
I think they play 9. He won't pitch 9.
Gotcha.
Cardinals win. They win back-to-back games.
Okay.
All right.
Show us Brendan Donovan.
Look at that guy. Vibrant, handsome, hair.
Yvonne Herrera.
Sure.
Show us Yvonne Herrera.
Oh, Yvonne? That's a French-ass name, Yvonne. Yeah, my little croissant. Little cheese on my croissant.
Alec Burleson. Who's pitching?
Nick Pivetta.
Oh, did we say that?
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, you were getting your notebook out. You're getting your pen out. You're getting ready.
Sometimes I don't listen. That's a problem of mine.
Carey.
Yeah.
It's all good. I agree with Alec Burleson against the righty Nick Pivetta.
Show us Alec Burleson.
I thought I told you I'm a star. You're already acting like you're a star, and we haven't even opened yet.
Wilson Contreras. The red hot Wilson Contreras.
Sure.
Show us Wilson Contreras.
You don't know how to play first base. It's not that hard. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
Hey, anything worth doing is.
Nolan Arenado. Show us Nolan Arenado.
A lot of people think you get in your mid-30s and your career's over, but like I always say, until they stop scouting, I ain't going to stop playing.
All right. Mason Wynn, right?
Nah, well, who else would it be?
Show us Mason Wynn.
Duncan! Bring me that arm!
Jordan Walker.
Walker legs out.
Show us Jordan Walker.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh. Was he getting a night off?
Well, why would they just
tired?
Man, he can't be tired. Tired of hitting?
Somebody in the snake pit did say Poso was starting a catcher.
So you think it's Poso then Walker?
I'm just saying. Somebody gave us a hint that Poso was that catcher.
That's disappointing.
It is. It is. But I looked up. I saw it. I'm going to be honest about it.
Makes me upset.
Like I said, I monitor the snake pit because I love those guys and gals.
Yeah.
And somebody said Poso a catcher.
All right, well, let's go Poso here. Let's trust the snake pit and what they showed you, even though they shouldn't have showed you.
All right. Go ahead.
No, you do it.
Show us Poso.
Poso.
Where did this come from?
In an investigation, details matter.
That's from Reacher.
That is from Reacher, yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
All right, so now what do we do here? Is this Walker?
It might be Walker here. I don't know.
I can't imagine that Walker's out of the lineup.
Anthony. I don't know ball, so.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Jeremy just said, sorry, guys. It's okay, Jeremy. It's okay.
It happens. No, they Andy like, Jeremy.
Yeah, here it comes. Snake Pit's going to be all over poor Jeremy.
It was Jeremy.
You guys, it's a Freedom Friday. Ed just flat out said it was Jeremy Hodge in the Snake Pit. Flat out. Listen, hey, Snake Pit, it's a Freedom Friday.
I love the Snake Pit.
It's a Freedom Friday. Be easy on Jeremy, okay? Let's be kind today.
It's all good, Jeremy.
All right. So
it reminds me of, have you seen Transformers? The original one with Shia LaBeouf and I forgot the actor's name, but they're in the
Josh Duhamel.
No, not him, but they're getting questioned. It's him and the other lady, and he's like talking about the donuts, and he's like, "Don't say anything." Like they want you to, they want you to eat the donuts or whatever. He's like, "Don't say anything." They immediately walk right in. He goes, "She did it." I had nothing to do with
it. Andy says, "What the hell's being kind?" That's funny. All right. Are we Walker here?
I think it's Jordan
Walker. Yeah. I don't know why you would take him out of line when he's.
I don't either. Show us Jordan Walker.
Die for every ball.
There you go.
It's boring otherwise, plus it looks harder. The most important play in right field is what I like to call the janitor throw. Guaranteed out every time. I call it the janitor throw because it cleans up that are trying to take an extra base on you.
Hey, Victor Scott?
Sure.
Show us, Victor Scott.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
All right, run it, Marsh.
All right, leading off, your second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Batting second, the DH, Ivan Herrera. Batting third, in left field, Alec Burleson. Your cleanup hitter, first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Batting fifth, playing third base, Nolan Arenado. Batting sixth, the Sharkstad, Mason Wynn. Batting seventh and catching is Joel Poso. Batting eighth in right field is Jordan Walker. And batting ninth in center field, Victor Scott the second.
Back. Stay fair! Stay fair!
Go foul!
I don't believe what I just saw!
Home run!
All right, Carey, you and Jamie got some home runs last night, so nice work.
Good for us.
You had Herrera.
Yep.
He had Wilson Contreras. Nice work, guys.
Thank you. Well, I guess it's Jamie first.
Yeah, I gave him Wilson Contreras last night.
You gonna give him
no, you choose today.
I don't want to choose. Give him Nolan Arenado.
Okay.
And he's batting 300 versus Pavetta.
There you go.
Yes, yeah.
I'm run it back. Give me Herrera.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Now, did you give him Arenado so that you could then take Herrera?
I wouldn't give him Herrera.
Yeah, that makes sense. I went with Victor Scott last night, and I feel sometimes like the player I choose hits a home run 1 or 2 games after, so I'm going to run it back with Victor Scott. Plus, I gotta start chopping into this lead here, and he's what, a 4-pointer?
Oh, we don't have any 4-pointers, Anthony.
What?
No,
only 2s and 3s.
Yep.
He's a 3-pointer?
Mm-hmm. What is Ivan Herrera, a 2?
A 2.
How is Herrera a 2 and Scott's a 3?
Because we readjusted and we didn't give anybody 1s because you all said they weren't hitting any home runs. So no point in
Herrera
giving
should
anybody.
be a 1.
So you want to redo the lineup? Redo the
tonight?
After tonight? No, hell no. No, right there.
No, that's just not how this works. I don't like that.
I don't even see. You know what's funny? I don't even see Scott on here.
Well, that's because he's everybody
He's a 3.
else.
Everyone else.
Nah. No, 3 points. Wynn, Burleson, Walker, Gorman.
Yeah, it should say Excedra.
So it should be 4 points, Scott.
I think you're trying to. You're doing what Jamie does.
Fine.
Yep. Trying to change the rules in the middle of it to benefit yourself.
That's correct.
All right, Maya.
100%. Yeah, you're up.
We talked about this yesterday. Bat hit ball, ball hit hard. Give me Jordan Walker.
The Bib Baha.
Give me a J-bomb tonight.
Bib Baha.
What?
Bat hit ball, ball hit hard. Bib Baha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like it. Carey's just going to invent his own stats.
That's what it is. I mean, that's what everybody else is doing.
I knew.
The hell are we talking about?
I walked right into that. As soon as I said it, I'm like, Carey's going to say all these other things are made up.
What the hell you think they're doing? I'm doing what I see what they've done, and I want to be a part of it.
All right, fair enough.
Make my own stuff.
You think there's a stat for a player's front foot and how far the foot goes from his initial starting point? You think they keep track of that too?
Somebody will, starting now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's new column at Fangraphs.
Yeah.
Good call. All right. Keep sending in those topics. It's your show today, Freedom Friday. Whatever you want us to discuss, if you got a topic idea, you can send it to the Air Comfort Service text line at 314-399-9646. Leave us a Scott Lee Heating Company mic drop via the Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers 101 ESPN mobile app, or head to our YouTube channel, The Snake Pit. You can leave us a topic there as well. Freedom Friday continues next on 101 ESPN. Wiggity's Hot Lot Blowout at Auto Centers Nissan continues throughout the month of July. Man, it is hot. And the deals are great, too, at Auto Centers Nissan. Over 1,000 vehicles all in one location, right off I-55 in Herculaneum. No hunting across 5 lots, no games, just straight-up deals. That's what Auto Centers Nissan has. If you're looking for used cars, they've got them. Auto Centers says 0 down, no payments for 3 months on used vehicles. But remember, on new vehicles, and if you're looking at a Pathfinder, a Rogue, a Murano, you can take advantage of 0% APR for 60 months, 0 down, and no payments for 3 months on those 2025 vehicles, all built right here in the USA. But on top of that, every new vehicle at Auto Centers Nissan comes with dealer pricing, a lifetime warranty, and a 30-day return promise. So head out to Herculaneum, tell them Stalter sent you. Start online, too, at autocentersnissan.com. You can peruse the selection that they have there. Set up, some vehicles that you want to test drive, and know and have confidence that when you go to their website and you look at a vehicle, they will have that same vehicle on their lot, ready for you to test drive, ready for you to purchase. It's not a situation where, again, you have to hunt across 5 different lots or they send you all over the place. Not at Auto Centers Nissan. So head out there this weekend. They're out in Herculaneum, right off I-55. It's Auto Centers Nissan and autocentersnissan.com. Fastline on 101 ESPN. It's Freedom Friday, which means your show. You can choose any topic you want. Carey Davis, Anthony Stalter, Andrew Marsh, Jamie Rivers on the men's. Hopefully he'll be back with us at some point tomorrow. All right, Marsh, what do we got now? Next week, excuse me. No, tomorrow. He's on Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yep. All right. I was already on to asking Marsh what the next topic was, and my mind shut off on the other thing. Sometimes that happens. My apologies. Yeah, next week, hopefully.
I actually
Jamie will
thought
be back.
today was Saturday, and now it's like 1 o'clock. I was like, oh, it's actually Friday.
It's pretty barren around here, man. It might be Saturday. I don't know. Go ahead, Marsh.
All right, from UPS, Tony, what is the movie that had a surprise twist ending that you either said, wow, that was awesome, and did not see that coming, or that was so dumb, I want my money back? Mine was The Village. After that, I asked the theater for my money back.
The Village, is that the M. Night Shyamalan
Oh, I don't
movie?
recall.
I've never seen that.
I think it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I don't know. I usually like movies, and
yeah, it was.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't have a movie in mind that I think is like had a horrible ending or just a mind-blowing ending.
The movies that typically frustrate me, let me answer the question first. One, I think there's a couple that stand out. The Usual Suspects, that ending was fantastic. The second one, and some people said they already saw it coming. I didn't. I'll just admit, The Sixth Sense.
Okay.
Like back in the day when I watched Sixth Sense, I think I was in high school. Like I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, the Lonely Island actually spoiled that movie for me. I had never seen it before the whatever,
Yeah.
and you know the song.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't know the ending until I heard that song.
Really?
Yeah, it spoiled it for me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Marsh. Yeah. That movie, in their defense, that movie to come out well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie the other day, The Old Guard 2 with Charlize Theron. And I thought it was going to keep going.
Yeah.
And me and my girl were watching. She's like, oh, they got to figure this out. I said, honey, they got like 8 minutes left in the movie.
It ain't happening.
She said, no, it's going to. I said, nah, it's probably going to be an Old Guard 3 because this ain't going to be done.
Yeah.
It ain't enough time for them to get to everywhere they need to get to in 6.5 minutes.
She didn't see the hanging curveball.
She was like, no. And then it ended. She's like, what the hell are we doing? I was like, yep, man. Saw that. So,
I warned you.
Yeah. That's just what I saw recently, a couple of weeks ago.
The movies that really frustrate me are the ones that, and I fully admit, I'm not a smart man. I enjoy movies that are funny or have some action to it. I'll suspend reality, right? I'll watch the one guy kicking the crap out of 20 people in unrealistic terms. I'm good with that, right? But the movies that really frustrate me are the ones that are like the family movies that not like family movies the kids can watch. I mean, they're serious dramas centered on a family that like is all in one house, and you're just supposed to like fall in love with certain characters, and by the end of it, nothing happens. Like those are the worst movies to me.
Yeah,
they frustrate me to no end.
You
like,
want
this
action?
is interesting. No, it's not interesting at all.
So you like action movies?
I like action. I like comedy.
Yeah. You don't like rom-coms?
No.
So
typically not. No.
Does nothing for you.
So with it's funny you bring that up, because with rom-coms, typically there is like a fight of some sorts that happens, but then the couple get back together, and then the movie ends, and you're like, well, are they back together? Like what happened? There's a movie, I forgot the name of it. It's with Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn.
The Breakup?
The Breakup.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
At the end of it, like, I'm wondering, did they get back together, or are they just going to stare at each other on the sidewalk?
That is one where they leave it that way, so you're wondering. But I agree. I watched the movie. I paid for it in some capacity, either with my time or my money. You wrap up the story.
You don't want to have you don't want your mind to have to figure it out on your own.
So I'm watching a movie.
I understand.
I use my brain a lot-ish throughout the day. If I'm going to sit there and watch a movie, you wrap it up.
Give you the answer.
Yeah. So I'm with you, Marsh. That one didn't bother me as much, but other movies
Well, someone texted in 636 Avengers Infinity War.
I was just about to bring that up. That was a great ending.
That was a surprise.
When I watched that,
that's it? It's over?
When I watched it in theaters.
Which one is that? Is that the one where they all... Oh.
And they all go
Don't give it away.
Oh, yeah.
He's already seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it, though.
But everybody hasn't.
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
I just needed to know which one that was.
That's all you had to do.
Yeah, I got you.
Snap your fingers.
Should have gone for the head.
Yeah. Should have.
Well, here's the thing. That's been in a comic book.
Eventually did.
So, like, that it's supposed to happen. But watching the movie, when I watched it for the first time in theaters, I'm like, there's no way they're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. And then it happens, and you're like, no way. And then the movie ends, and you're like, I gotta wait another year or so for the next one to come out.
Fortunately for me, I just went right into the next one.
Yeah, whatever.
You're excited about that, huh?
Yeah, that was real. That was all. I enjoy doing that. Like, I miss everything initially. I miss all that excitement, but
that's the best way to do it. Because you don't have to wait a week like you're watching a series. Well, Anthony, we don't talk about Lost.
No, we have to.
That's a terrible, terrible TV show.
Mm-hmm. The ending.
The ending was a terrible, like that.
The time travel pissed me off too.
That's the worst ending of any show, any movie ever created. Like,
I'm with you on that.
I don't even think it's close.
That's one where somebody that liked that ending would tell me, like, oh, it's about the characters.
You missed it. You
Fastlane your characters. Wrap this thing up.
Give me an answer.
It's not about the island. No, it's about the island because your people landed on the island. I want to know what the secrets of the island are.
I went to Hawaii in March.
Scumbags.
And they showed us parts of where they filmed that movie, and I got mad all over again.
I don't blame you.
I was mad.
I don't blame you.
I need an answer. Nobody had any answers.
You guys love hating on Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Absolutely.
618 says, Crazy Stupid Love is one of the best twists ever, and it's a rom-com.
Crazy Stupid Love. Is
Steve Carell, Ryan
like
Gosling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good little twist at the end. Yeah, that's good. If there's funny enough people in it, I'll hang with the rom-com. Like that one with Steve Carell, and I like Ryan Gosling. He's a good actor. He's funny. He's not a comedian, but he can be funny. But yeah, that one's good.
So you're not a rom-com guy?
Not really.
No.
Really?
I mean, there are some. It's fine.
You don't like it.
It's an easy movie. Like if it's on and it's in the background, I'm not going to turn it off. It's not like don't like
What movie is it that you watch that no matter when it's on, you watch it regardless? Like you've seen it 100 times or 40 times, but every time it's on TV, you like, okay, I'm going to watch it again. I have a couple.
Probably any of the Jurassic Parks because I just get sucked into it.
There's two. Shawshank.
Okay.
Oh, Frick James is right. 7 is the ultimate ending. Go ahead. Sorry, Marsh.
Shawshank and School of Rock.
School of Rock.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Let's rock today, gentlemen.
For me, it's Gladiator. Like if that's on, like it's always on TNT, and I'm like, I gotta watch it. I gotta see it. And oddly enough, like The Negotiator with Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's one I've seen once. I don't know if
I've watched that like 40 times.
I don't even know. I don't think I can tell you what happens.
I've seen it like 40 times. I don't know why.
You know what? There was a movie that I saw a clip of on X, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and it has Denzel Washington in it. And I'm like, this is the coolest fight scene I've ever seen.
It's gotta be Equalizer.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the Equalizers in my life.
You gotta watch it.
And I saw that, and I go, what have I been missing?
Is that the one with the watch where he goes in and he sets his watch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Equalizers are awesome. You haven't seen that?
Never seen any of them.
Oh, Marsh.
You gotta watch it.
I know.
Guess what? Your weekend's set.
Yeah. It's 3 of them. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
You have to watch The Equalizer.
I watched
the
a couple.
First one's great.
He's a badass. You're like, what did he just do?
I started watching some scenes from The Equalizer, like the one where he's with the Russians, then the one where I think it's the beginning of the movie, where he's captured, and the guy's like, why are you here? Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the beginning of
I don't know which one it was.
Second or third one.
Which one?
He's captured.
He's
in a
captured.
house. I think that's the beginning
in
of
a
the
different country.
Yeah. I think that's the beginning of the second
Then there's
one.
the kid.
Yep.
when he walks out.
Yeah.
And then I also saw the one where the three Chads are in their apartment and.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that part too.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch the whole movie.
Sick.
Yeah,
I need to watch that.
He's the Uber driver.
He's the Uber driver.
Yeah. That's
the scene that I saw that led me down a rabbit hole.
Oh, that scene is awesome.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
The entire movie, all of them. Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. Well, congratulations, Marsh.
Yeah.
You have a great weekend ahead of you watching The Equalizers.
Oh, thanks.
All right, it's Fastlane on 101 at ESPN. We'll continue our Freedom Friday, so that happened to be movies. Don't have to be sports related, but if you're frustrated right now and you want to hear more sports, all right, cool. It's your show. Fastlane continues, Freedom Friday, here on 101 ESPN. Your time check is brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler, with Carey Davis and Andrew Marsh. I'm Anthony Stalter. Your show today, it's a Freedom Friday. That means you get to pick out all the topics today, so don't be... It's your one day. You can't really be frustrated with us for, not choosing the topics that you want.
No, they can
probably still be frustrated.
Yeah, it's
probably
true.
be directed towards me because I'm the one asking the questions.
You're vetting the questions, but you know what, too? We don't have to spend an entire segment on. If we have enough good topics, we can kind of keep it rolling, too.
Absolutely.
But it is Freedom Friday, so keep sending in those topics. Might have an opportunity to have your topic read off by Marsh, like this one right here.
All right, this one comes from Beachball29. Salutations. I love the show, guys. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Salutations.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I just moved to the area about 2.5 years ago after splitting time between Texas and Ohio.
Texas forever.
Could you please explain to me why St. Louis does not have an NBA team, or more specifically, why does it seem that St. Louis actually hates NBA basketball? I mean, there should be at least a development league team here, at least. Your thoughts?
Well, one, I think Carey and I both agree that we should have an NBA team. I mean, St. Louis is a sports city through and through. I think they should have. I think we should have all 4 major sports. It'd be nice. But when it comes to the NBA, I don't know why we don't have an NBA team. And Carey, maybe you could speak to that. I can't. But when it comes to the popularity, here's what I do know: if you're born in St. Louis, the city of St. Louis will adopt you wholeheartedly and throw their full support behind you. If there were an NBA team, a franchise that were born here in St. Louis, and it became an NBA franchise, it would do well. I guarantee it.
We had one many years ago.
Yes,
but
if we have one now.
I don't know. I don't know why the NBA has just skipped over old St. Louis. I think there was at one point talk that maybe the Grizzlies would be headed here, but they ended up obviously in Memphis and just kind of bypassed St. Louis. I would love to have NBA here. I think it would be awesome. I would love to have football here again. I think this city has shown that they are capable of doing multiple things in terms of going and cheering and rooting for multiple franchises in different sports. So I would love to have a baseball, basketball, football, hockey, all 4 major sports here, because I think the fan base would clamor and be excited about it. It would be it'd be great to have all those teams here. But I don't know why we don't.
Yeah, I can't answer that. I don't know. Where would you put the NBA team in the Lou? Build that stadium east of Laclede Landing out there, which is where the NFL stadium was projected to go.
Well, why wouldn't you just play at the Enterprise Center?
You can do that.
You could.
But you probably, at some point, want your own venue.
Yeah.
Somewhere where people can get to and, I don't know. I don't know where the location, what is easiest to get to and get in and out of. Like, you don't want to sit in the parking lot for 4 hours after a game.
And I don't look. I don't know. I don't pretend to know where like what's possible. Some city director could be listening to this right now and be like, "You can't put it there, you moron." I don't know. What I do know is that when the group that the group that was put together to try to keep the Rams in St. Louis, the stadium that they were proposing was going to go north of Laclede's Landing. It was there was land out there. They were going to put it right there. So
yeah,
maybe they put a stadium out there. I'm not saying it's easy or there's not a lot of red tape to it and all that, but just from the standpoint of whether or not an NBA team would be viable here, I absolutely think there would be. Now, some people, I saw at least one person in the snake pit say, why should we care about the NBA? I think people would, because it's a St. Louis team.
It's interesting that people think that their opinion is the only opinion that matters.
Well, maybe they're just sharing the opinion. Like the
Why
law,
would
like
people
my
care
opinion
about the NBA?
Would more
because
people
it's sports and people like basketball?
Would more people care about the NBA over the UFL and MLS?
Yes. And that's not
here
a
in
knock.
St. Louis.
That's not a knock against those two organizations and those two sports, but yeah, it's the NBA. Like, it's that's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I do think more people would show up for NBA games here than they do for the UFL or for the MLS. And that's not just based on the size of the arena or the size of the stadium or wherever they're playing at. I think they would have more people engaged in a basketball team.
I don't think you realize that people stand for the entirety of the match.
You know what? They can do that at NBA games. Okay. They can stand for the entire first quarter.
Right.
You know?
Fair.
Pretty cool.
I agree with you on the UFL. We'll have to see about MLS.
The
People love their
314
soccer here.
314 says, I don't care about the NBA because we've never had a team. ... If you build it, I will come.
There you go. That person is why I've made, not that exact person, but it's why I made those comments. If you have a St. Louis-born sports team here, it will be supported.
I agree.
If you have good ownership,
people will come.
People will come, Ray.
All right, next Freedom Friday topic.
All right, so actually, I just want to kind of read off some of these NBA because we are getting a lot of text messages about that. From the 636, maybe the NBA 20 years ago, but the product now is boring as hell.
Okay.
662, I'm not a big basketball fan, but I would definitely show up if we get a team.
Okay. I think there's going to be more people like that than others, but maybe I'm wrong.
618, if this town gets a Big Four sport, they'll show up in droves to those games.
I agree. That's what I'm saying, CD.
I agree. And you got somebody says 0 chance the NBA team sells more tickets than the Battlehawks.
What about the Battlehawk fans are? I mean, they are passionate. There's no doubt about it.
They are also dwindling.
What the
they have been.
French toast? What's your problem?
I wasn't supposed to say it out loud.
No.
Okay.
Not dwindling.
Marshy, a couple years ago, you were at the top, weren't you?
I was.
Weren't they going to pack the dome? When they going to fill the top?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't speaking about filling the top.
COVID hit.
No, this was after.
This was after.
The effects of COVID hit.
I don't think so.
Okay.
What about the WNBA? The 636 wants to know.
The W?
The W.
Well, better move quickly so that Patrick Mahomes doesn't put one in Kansas City like he's talking about.
I don't know, man.
The NBA, the WNBA, the popularity, it's on the rise. So much so the players are saying, hey, pay us more.
They actually are saying
They're literally
that.
wearing T-shirts. We want a pay raise now.
From the 618, what are some of the best traditions / entrances in college football?
Texas A&M's Enter Sandman. That's great.
Clemson running down the hill.
Clemson's running down the hill.
That's pretty cool.
Dabo Sweeney.
Or wait, no, I'm sorry. Is it Virginia Tech that's got Enter? Virginia Tech's got Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
Sorry. Where the players walk.
Texas A&M has the, I forget what they call them.
Is it the
male...
Sand...
No, they have like the...
the male cheerleaders.
Yeah, the male cheerleaders, but they have a name. They're cheer... I can't remember what they're called, but they have that.
The ROTC?
They go to the stadium before the game.
Yeah.
They get the whole student section so they can go over the chants.
Or the 12th fan? 12th man? 12th man. 12th man.
No,
it's not 12th man. 12th man.
They are the 12th. They do have the 12th man as well.
Yeah, they do.
But I forget what their cheer something. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, Wisconsin jump around is pretty cool as well.
I'll tell you what, though.
Are they yell leaders?
Yeah, yell leaders.
Yell leaders, okay.
Yeah.
So they yell at you. And I apologize. It is Virginia Tech. That's what I meant.
Virginia Tech.
With Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's jump around is great.
Mm-hmm.
I love, though, what your guy Dan Lanning
did,
and Oregon did.
Yeah.
So if you hadn't seen the clip during practice for Oregon's practice, they were traveling to Wisconsin last year, and during the practice, Dan Lanning made a point of every time you hear this song, which is "Jump Around," I want you guys to go crazy.
Yeah,
because when you hear that song and the stadium's jumping, it could be intimidating for opposing players. So we want you to be as excited as everybody else in the stadium when you hear that song. So every time they played it at practice, the players would go nuts. And then in the fourth quarter, when Wisconsin played that in between the third and the fourth quarter, Oregon's players went nuts.
They did.
They wound up doing quite well in that game, too.
What did CMU do?
CMU, we have the, anytime it's a first down, there's a little like, oh. The whole stadium goes, oh.
A train?
No, that's the first down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not much.
Like, kind of like
instead of the
Braves.
Instead of the, yeah, it's kind of,
okay.
but it's for first downs.
Minnesota does that. Another Golden Gophers. First down. I hear that in my sleep. They had so many first downs on us 1 year.
That's not good.
Oh, my God. I was like, first down. I was waking
Isn't it
up.
the Packers thing, too? Ding, 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 ding.
I don't know.
Pack, go.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
They do that.
It's rough.
My favorite's not college, but obviously it's the Vikings. The
Skull.
Kirko Chains, like the surfing. The swag and surf.
That is cool. Iowa does one where they wave at the children's hospital.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
That is like, I was there, I want to say, I think I was doing the sideline kind of when they first started doing it, and it was really, really awesome because you can see the kids waving. They have really signs cool, in the windows. Like, it's like, oh my God,
you get choked up.
I don't want to cry, but this is pretty damn cool.
It's the sweetest damn thing I've ever seen.
Sweetest damn thing I've seen at a football game.
Yeah,
and ever. Yeah,
all the fans turn.
Yeah, and they wave at the kids at the children's hospital.
That's
really
so
awesome.
neat.
What did you guys do to get up for a football game? Like, do players care about that stuff as much as the fans do, or are you more locked into the game?
Yeah, I don't like. Well, in Pittsburgh, the coolest thing is when they play Renegade. Like, that is, because they have a video playing with, so when they doom, it's usually like hits that are going with it. So the video is somebody getting hit, and you're like, and when that music drops, you're like, okay, we're going to get a stop on defense. We're going to score on offense, and the game is over. And that's kind of how that was. But, yeah, that was, for me, cool. Renegade was, you hear that playing, you're like, oh, mama. Oh, my God.
I think Steve Savard, who used to do the play-by-play for the St. Louis Rams here alongside with DeMarco Farr, he talked about that. The one time the Rams must have went out to Pittsburgh, and he said, man, they were backed up.
Man.
It's like,
good luck.
He's like, yeah, you ain't moving it. You ain't getting out.
Good luck.
Whoever you are.
They're all like, oh, my God. Yeah, that is awesome.
I wonder if there's a stat, we always talk about stats, if there is a stat recorded for how many teams have scored a touchdown after that song played.
It is, I think they had it at one point. Like, it's very few and far between. Like, you don't, like, the stadium just goes absolutely crazy, and it is different. Like, the energy shifts. It's usually in the third quarter when they play it, like a pivotal, drive that the defense has to get a stop. And like, they're going crazy. Everybody's watching the video, and the song is hitting, and you're like, yep, we're going to get a stop. Yep, this game's over. We get a stop here. Game's over. Forget about it.
That's awesome.
It is.
I wonder, what if they played Country Roads during a pivotal time like that?
Well, I don't know for football. I don't know if that would work, but it's an interesting thought nonetheless.
Wondering.
Yep. By the way, I just remember Central also fires. They have cannons for touchdowns. Yeah. Get loud, Marsh.
Oh, I'm
sure. At Kelly Short Stadium. Especially on a Tuesday night. Are you kidding me? Yeah. There's some good stuff there. All right. It's Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. To keep those Freedom Friday topics coming in, we got to a couple in that segment. Maybe we'll do a couple more next on 101 ESPN. Friday here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN with Carey Davis and Andrew Marsh. I'm Anthony Stalter. 314-399-9646 is where you can send your topic. If you haven't heard yours today or you just thought of one, great. Send it into the Air Comfort Service text line or visit our YouTube channel on the 101, the YouTube channel. Just go to the Snake Pit 101. There you go. Our YouTube channel. Or you can always leave us a Scott Lee Heating Company mic drop via the Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Marsh.
Yes.
Your latest topic.
The 618 has shared his set list tonight for his band.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is the first set. Bullet with Butterfly, Ain't No Rest, Pardon Me, Smooth Criminal, Possum Kingdom, Come Down, Polyamorous, Sugar, We're Going Down, I'm assuming. The Middle, and Everlong. And there's a couple other sets as well. But what would be your all-time set list?
You didn't get to set list number 2.
You didn't read this.
You want to hear the whole set?
You should hear
set
at least
2.
one song on set number 2.
Okay. Set 2, Judith, Breath, Aerials, The Kill, Mr. Brightside.
Oh, no.
Megalomania. Wait, what is that?
Megalomania?
Yeah. Cold, Wasteland, One Step, The Pot.
He's doing Mr. Brightside?
Probably in honor of you, Anthony.
Listen, both set lists are very good. You know how I feel about Mr. Brightside.
Absolutely.
So, although, you know what? I will say this. My bigger beef with Mr. Brightside, or Bright House as I like to call him, is that teams use it as a stadium anthem.
Oh, what team?
A lot of teams. The Buffalo Bills do it. Mizzou does it. Who else? I mean, it's become like a trendy thing, which should tell the team, hey, we shouldn't do this anymore. Not only is this not a banger, and it gets 0.0 people fired up, but everybody else is doing it now.
Yeah.
But for him to do it, like, for his band or whatever, that's fine.
I don't know.
Because people like the song.
I know Smooth Criminal, if that's Michael Jackson.
Well, they're all by Creed, Carey.
There you go.
No, it's not. I don't think he has one Creed song in there.
I have no clue.
Now, is Smooth Criminal, is this the Michael Jackson rendition or the Alien Ant Farm
Probably the
rendition?
Alien Ant Farm.
Which is fantastic.
It is. Did you ever hear that one?
Nope.
That version?
Is it the same?
Same but different.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
It
is
never
good.
heard it.
Right.
Don't know who any of these guys or gals are.
So, okay, if you were to build your all-time set list that you would want to see live, let's say, 8 to 10 songs.
I don't know. This
Could
is
we all
tough.
put one together?
No, I don't think so. Man, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not on the spot.
I would say it's vastly different.
I would, yeah. I know I'd have Rain When I Die, Alice in Chains. I know I'd have that one.
Never heard of that.
It's going to play when I die. It's a little tragic right now.
In 50 years, Anthony.
In 50
Don't you worry
years,
about it.
absolutely. Yeah. I know I'd have that one. I mean, I like a whole bunch of songs, but
there's a lot of songs.
Yeah, 10 to 12 songs here.
How about 8 to 10?
That's tough.
That's still a lot, though.
I don't want to commit. I'll commit to that one.
What about you, Carey?
Man in the Box, I commit to, but
I have no clue. Like off the top of my head, who knows? I like music. I like a lot of music, but I don't know what like my set list of songs I would need to listen to or want to play.
Yeah,
maybe some R&B, maybe some rap, some Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Plus, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Yeah, where
am
are
I
we?
trying to get hyped? Because if I'm trying to get hyped,
like you're at a bar and someone's playing music.
Well, but again, I mean, that's different. Like, am I walking out of the tunnel of a stadium?
No, it's a set list for like a band that you would go see.
Then mostly Alice in Chains songs.
Okay.
So he just wants to go see Alice.
He just wants to go see Alice.
But I can't because I mean I
Are
could.
they alive?
The Lane Staley, the original lead singer, is dead.
Oh, I see. I don't even know.
They replaced him, and I think
You
the
don't
band
like
is
the
still
replacement?
good. No. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't get there. I've heard nothing but great things about the lead singer. But to me, Alice in Chains was Lane Staley, Jerry Cantrell.
Okay, let's change the question here. If you could bring back one dead musician,
Lane Staley.
Who would it be?
That way I can see Alice in Chains live.
Oh, I got a few, but
I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of musicians that have passed on.
One this week.
Yeah. Musician.
I was rocking out to some Ozzy Osbourne driving home last night.
I mean, I would want to see Tupac.
Okay.
But Prince more than Tupac, probably.
All right.
Just depends on which mood I'm in.
Sure.
You know? Yeah.
Mac Miller.
Really?
Yeah.
Mac Miller?
Yeah.
I don't like how you said that.
I'm just surprised. There's a lot of.
He's got a huge age gap between you and I.
But this is the first time I feel like I've ever heard.
He likes rap. He's a rapper.
This is the first time I ever heard Marsh say something about Mac Miller, though. I like the song. I like the song Knock Knock.
Huh.
Mac Miller.
I'm not. I didn't say anything.
You're a Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Gator's got a great one, and Jimi Hendrix. That'd be awesome.
Great one. Yeah, that's a great one.
Splashback Deuce. Yes, yeah.
Well, then why isn't he making any damn music?
Victolia says, I saw Ozzy twice in concert. She probably would bring him back. Darth 007, Marvin Gaye.
That's a good one. A lot of good.
314 says, Anthony, I saw Alice in Chains in 1992 with Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, wow. That's a good ass concert. Well done.
We got Chester Bennington in Lincoln Park.
Okay. Yeah.
Very synonymous for me with Transformers. I brought that up earlier.
Chris Cornell, one of the best singers, like one of the best vocalists ever. Soundgarden.
That's
that would
a group?
be great. Yeah, it's a group.
Sorry. I don't think we listened to the same music in our childhood.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Although
You guys listen to Crisscross.
We did listen to Crisscross.
First concert ever. Crisscross.
Same here.
And yes, I wore my outfit
You wore it
backwards.
backwards.
Yeah.
We got
Kurt Cobain.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yep, that's Chris D and Bacon Rep.
Been a while.
No.
UPS Tony says that's a hell of a set list for the 6-1 Hates band. I would definitely go see that band.
There you go.
That's awesome.
The 618 is a musician. He's always let us know that. So
And a mechanic. If not,
yes,
right?
Yep,
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have no who Soundgarden.
And a dedicated
That's Chris
Cardinals
Cornell.
fan.
Never heard of that.
You've never heard of Soundgarden?
No.
I guarantee you've heard at least.
I need to hear a song.
Black
I don't
Hole
know.
Sun, don't you come wash away. No?
No.
Okay.
I need to hear. I mean, I know a lot of songs.
Okay. I'll get you. I'll do a
I
mixtape
might
for
sing
you.
it, but I won't know.
I'll burn a CD for you tonight.
Burn it for me.
Now that's romantic, Anthony.
CDs, new favorite hits, new favorite jams, volume 1. That's what I'll do.
CD's awesome mixtape volume.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know why, but I feel awkward now.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I cross over more with CD's music than he does with mine. It makes me feel sad.
I have no clue.
Like I know Dre.
Dr.
I know
Dre?
Snoop.
Yeah.
I listen to Dr. Dre and Snoop growing up.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
any.
you don't know.
I don't know.
I know Tupac.
But I actually said the names in the song right there, though. That helps.
CD says Victoria. Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a football player thing?
Yeah.
It must be a football player
thing.
It's just a football player thing.
Yeah.
That's why CD doesn't ice skate. He told us yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like him, he said, don't
People
ice
like
skate.
me.
Football players.
Don't ice skate. Yep, those people.
All right, what's trending? Freedom Friday, what's trending is next on 101 ESPN.
Hey, it's Carey Davis, and if you're in the market for a new vehicle, then you need to look no further than Genesis of St. Charles. They are Missouri's first and only standalone Genesis dealership. You need to stop in today for exclusive in-store offers. They have a large selection of new Genesis models in stock ready for you to take home today. Some of those new models offer massaging seats. You can ride for 20 or 30 miles, getting your lower lumbar worked on while you're driving to your destination. Check them out today at their luxury service at their brand new facility located at 5601 Veterans Memorial Parkway in St. Peters, right off of Mid Rivers Mall and Highway 70. Let Genesis of St. Charles introduce you to the sweet life of benefits. If you don't see the model or the color that you want, they can find it for you, and they can help you build your dream Genesis. Genesis owners get a complimentary scheduled maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first. You can get 24/7 luxury roadside service for 5 years, whether you need a tire change, transportation to the nearest Genesis retailer, gas, or more. They got you covered. If you're busy, can't stop in, don't worry about it. You can visit them online at genesisofstcharles.com. They can get you taken care of. Again, that's genesisofstcharles.com.
ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. The Cardinals look to extend that one-game winning streak into a two-game winning streak tonight as they take on the San Diego Padres once again. They took down the Padres 9-7 last night. A couple of home runs for the Redbirds. Tonight, Miles Michaelis is on the mound. First pitch tonight at Busch Stadium is at 6:15. If you've missed anything from today's show, make sure you go to 101ESPN.com or check out the free Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Just head to the podcast page. You'll find all of our shows there. And it is all brought to you by the Schaefer Door Company. It is Freedom Friday, so continue sending your Freedom Friday topics to the Air Comfort Service text line, 314-399-9646. We are going to do What's Trending next right here in the Fast Lane. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center Update is brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
Topics in the sports world.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
It's time to find out with
What's Trending, brought to you by Elite Comfort Experts. Heating and cooling with no gimmicks, just guarantees. EliteComfortExperts.com. Welcome back to the Fast Lane here on 101 ESPN with Anthony Stalter and Carey Davis. I'm Andrew Marsh, and it's time for What's Trending. All right, gentlemen. The third baseman for the New York Yankees is now
Nolan Arenado.
Incorrect. It's Ryan McMahon. The Rockies trade Ryan McMahon to the New York Yankees. Speaking of Nolan Arenado,
yeah,
what does that mean for the Cardinals' third baseman?
He's a St. Louis Cardinal for the rest of his career.
Well, you never know. Houston still needs a third baseman. They're interested in the offseason. Maybe he changed his mind. You never know. But yeah, to me, the logical fit was always the Yankees. Obviously, that has passed. So my prediction, thought, not going to happen. I was wrong, gentlemen. I was wrong. So the Yankees acquire Ryan McMahon. Deal which had been agreed upon earlier today. It's now official. So the 30-year-old heads to New York. It's going to be interesting to see how his bat plays in New York compared to Colorado, although Yankees still a hitter's park. Not to the same degree as Coors, but nonetheless. So the first third base domino falls, but there's still some teams that need third baseman. The Astros are one. Unfortunately, the other ones are in the NL Central.
Would you trade Arenado within the division?
Of course. Yeah. Yes.
Why?
His offense has declined.
Okay.
And we get a good prospect out of it. That prospect hopefully would hurt a lot longer than Arenado's contract would. Or Arenado. But yeah,
what if he went to the Cubs and the Cubs won the World Series? Would you feel weird about that?
Cap, and you tell him congrats.
The good news is the Cubs aren't going to win the World Series because the Dodgers still exist.
Well, the Dodgers have been struggling. They got a lot of injuries.
They're playing
They got
possum.
swept by the Brewers in the season series.
Yeah. The Dodgers want everybody to think that, oh, see, we're not as good as what you thought we were going to be. And they're going to win it all.
Is that how they sounded?
Yeah. You're not fooling me, Dodgers.
This is interesting. At least 100 players from roughly half of the NFL's 32 teams face fines and possible suspension for allegedly selling their allotted tickets to this year's Super Bowl above face value in violation of league policies, multiple sources told ESPN. That's not good.
It's kind of crazy.
Carey, you got a look on your face.
I mean, that's crazy. Why would you sell the tickets to the Super Bowl that you're not playing in? It's crazy.
That you're not
more
playing
that
in.
you got it for. Why would you do that?
Wouldn't you? Wait, don't you? You get tickets when you are playing in the Super Bowl.
And you get tickets when you aren't playing in it
I
as
did
well.
not know that.
Oh, really?
It says, it's 100 players from over half of the 32 teams. Only 2 teams played in the Super Bowl.
No, but I thought this was like from the last couple of years.
This was last year.
It was just last year. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I didn't know you got.
Yeah, you get 2 tickets every player.
Every player gets 2
believe
tickets
so.
to the Super Bowl?
I think so.
Every player in the league?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
can
have to
buy it. You can buy them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can buy your 2 tickets. And
probably at a discounted rate because you're a player, right? Or no?
I don't know how much tickets go for now. When I was playing, I think they were $8,000 a piece.
Wow.
$800 a piece, excuse me.
Well, they're probably $8,000 now.
I think they're $800 a piece.
Okay.
And maybe people sell them for $8,000. I don't know.
Do you think Super Bowl ticket prices are too high? Where it seems like
it's ridiculous.
Like I know it's the Super Bowl; it is a big deal, but some of these ticket prices are just outlandish. Where the real diehard fan, if that person can't afford to go to the Super Bowl, it seems like you don't have a majority of that fan base at the game. It's more like suits and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a corporate deal, right, CD?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if it feels that way.
It is not. I mean, it's hard. I mean, those ticket prices are extremely high, and that's not for like we're not talking about the suites, which obviously are costly, and then we're not talking about at the 50-yard line in row 1A. Like you are for something in the nosebleeds, you're going to be paying for 2 tickets. You're probably paying somewhere above $2,500, $5,000.
Yeah,
just for 2 tickets. So.
Remind me, you guys hosted Baltimore in the AFC title game?
Mm-hmm.
So that game must have felt the energy in that stadium must have been light years different than the Super Bowl.
Not really, because even though the Super Bowl feels bigger, like it's not a home game.
Yeah.
It's just another game.
You tell yourself
from from fan engagement. Like in the stadium, because obviously they're mostly Steelers fans at Heinz Field.
I don't like. You don't really have that much fan engagement, like how people, especially when it's loud. Like and then
it's just loud.
It's loud. Like it's hard. There are some stadiums, like especially in college, that are extremely close to the sidelines, but you're not close enough to really hear anyone speaking to you unless you're in the end zone and like pregame, postgame. So it's not. The engagement is not that crazy. I mean, for the opposing team, when they're on the field, offense, obviously it's loud. It's extremely loud. but it wasn't that in the Super Bowl. It's just a different type of energy. It's hard to explain. So
I always thought it was really weird. Even in high school games, I felt as though when I was on the fields, the noise would be like, it'd be like and then as soon as the ball was snapped, just Yeah. And I felt like there was no noise. And then as soon as
it's the mechanism.
The play. I don't know what it was, but I mean, as soon as the play ended,
that's because you were dialed in.
Not on that fumble, let's be honest.
Laser focused.
I was laser focused,
That's what it was.
And I actually was laser focused on the ball that was bounding to me.
You were trying to make a play.
Yeah, it was too loud. You couldn't see.
I saw just fine. And actually, I did hear my coach scream, "Get away!"
Do you ever use your maps, your Google Maps, and you have to turn the radio down to understand where you're going?
Oh yeah.
Why is that a thing?
It makes no sense, right?
It makes zero sense.
I will turn down. I will tell my kids like on the long road trips and stuff when I'm looking for an exit. I gotta see.
You gotta turn the radio down when you're bagging up.
And why?
I don't know. It works that way.
I guess it's just like mentally you got to be focused, yeah. And noise
definitely takes away
outside noise. This is just a good metaphor, I think. That outside noise, you got to block it out when you're trying to be focused on what you want.
Absolutely. Going back to the whole ticket thing and people sitting in certain spots, I always thought it was cool if you watch like a Rose Bowl game and half the stadium is like red for Ohio State and the other half is green for Oregon. I always thought that would be funny if you were an Oregon fan and your ticket was in the Ohio State section.
How'd I get here?
Yeah, how do they organize that?
That's funny. I don't.
Or are they all actors?
I have no idea.
They're all fans.
Yeah, I imagine that.
But sometimes you might buy it on the Ohio State website or the Oregon website, or
sure,
and they put you in that area.
I wonder if you have to have in order to buy it, you have to have a zip code.
Sometimes, yes. So I forget what it was, but they will. You have to have a zip code not an area code, but the zip code or your credit card, I believe, in that area to purchase a ticket, so that the other team doesn't overrun a stadium.
Makes sense.
I find that so dumb. Like, there are professional teams that have done that where if you were an outside fan, you can't get a ticket to a game. I think that's so stupid.
What hockey team did that? Carolina?
I think Nashville did that.
Yeah, they blocked opposing fans from buying the tickets, I think, right?
That's so stupid.
And then
I think Carolina did it too.
I feel like Carolina did.
I don't agree with
They weren't the only ones professionally. All right, that's what's trending in the Fast Line on 101 ESPN. Freedom Friday continues with more topics from you next in the Fast Line. Fastlane on 101 ESPN. Time for more of your topics. Freedom Friday. Air Comfort Service tax line is 314-399-9646. Marsh, fire away.
All right. I think this is a good one for you and Carey from the 314. For fathers, most important life lessons you need your kids to incorporate in their own lives.
Wow. So this is not advice for future fathers. This is advice for, I guess, parents to their kids.
Well, I guess it could be for fathers to
be both, I guess.
Future fathers that need to, give life lessons to their kids.
Wow. Man, there's so many, right? Don't be perfect. Don't try to be perfect. And that's just, I don't know. I think about this from like the standpoint of when my kids get older and they, God willing, they start to have kids. I honestly think I would tell them first and foremost, like, hey, listen, one thing that people aren't going to tell you is that your life changes dramatically. And I think if you try to cling on to the life that you had before, doing things the same way, you're going to be frustrated because that chapter is over.
Right.
But if you accept that you're building a new chapter with definitely bigger responsibilities, I think you might lean into it right from the start. Where I think, for me, it was like, I know this is, we have a child now, but I can still do certain things. No, like you need to let go of that and rebuild. And I think that once you do that, you realize, all right, you don't have to be perfect in every situation. There's no manual, there's no book for it, and you just literally take things day by day. But the concerns and the worries and everything, the challenges are different at each age. The infancy stage and the baby stage brings so many different challenges than like when they're toddlers and now, when they're getting a little bit older. But man, it is the most challenging thing I've ever done, and it is by far the most fulfilling. It is when your child does something, you've been trying to teach them something, and it's not clicking, and you think, it's just not going to happen. And then finally it does. It's one of the best feelings in the world. But I think when it comes to like sharing life lessons and things like that, man, like, hey, first of all, be kind to people. Lift people up. Be positive.
Yeah.
Like we live in a world now where social media has us all on our phones, and we're just constantly like, I just gotta scroll consistently.
Right.
Jump off the phone, be present, and like enjoy the people that are around you. We're so, I don't know. I think some people are so addicted to their phones and
distracted.
They're distracted constantly. You're missing so much. And I think it kind of leans to negative too. I know we joke about being negative in this show and stuff, but like, to me, when you're positive, that radiates. And that has been true forever. You ever watch somebody give a speech that's positive and they're positive the entire time? You feel uplifted. You ever talk to somebody that just watched the news and the world's ending and all this? You don't want to do anything.
It's called transfer of energy.
There you go.
When you're around people that have, like, people can transfer their energy to you. So you should always try to keep positive people around you, because negativity is transferable. So is positivity. But the negativity you feel, like you're around somebody, they're having a bad day, and all of a sudden you're having a bad day. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, until you talk to that guy or gal. It's always Debbie Downer.
Why do I feel bad now?
Or Danny Downer. Yeah.
Yeah, so the question was kind of centered on, CD, I don't know if you have thoughts, but like centered on, what life lessons do you have for kids? And I took it in a different direction when I was talking about parent, being a parent. And just understanding like your life as you knew it when you were single or, married or whatever, that life has to stop so you can rebuild the new one, because it's going to be dramatically different. And different doesn't mean bad. It just means it's different. And if you don't lean into the fact that things restart, you may have trouble. And I did. I struggled initially. Or I'm like, wait a minute, I can't do X, Y, and Z. No, dude, you can't.
I always thought it was funny when people say, like, oh, man, you changed.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to change.
Yeah.
You're supposed to grow as a person, no matter what stage of life that you're at. Because if you stay the same person throughout your entire life, maybe your maturity doesn't reach the level that it needs to be.
Yeah. For me, too, I tell kids, just pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the people that are around you. Listen to your parents. Listen to the people that are in your life that care about you. They want you to be successful. They want you to do the right things. So I know sometimes it feels like they're always harping on you or being on you, but we want you to succeed and not have the pitfalls that we may have, the things we stepped in when we were your age. So, yeah, listen, pay attention. Don't be don't get so frustrated or so. Just be willing to be a listener as much as you want to talk about things.
I mean, treat your kids and treat everybody else how you want to be treated, right? Like, that's the old adage. But when you really think about that from a kid's standpoint, right? Like, Splashback Deuce has a really good statement here because my son has been doing really well about it, and I think he's talking about sleeping through the night, not having accidents and stuff. But last night, he had an accident. He goes, Splashback Deuce says, I told him you did everything right. You went to the bathroom before bed, but accidents happen. That's a good lesson. He's right.
Yeah. It's
and,
part of it.
And when you just say flat out, too, like, I made a mistake. Yeah. I tell my kids all the time, if I made a mistake, I tell them. I say, hey, listen, guys. And Lincoln will repeat because he's 3. He's like, remember when you did, you said this? I said, yeah, buddy. And every single time, I just say, listen, yeah, but I made a mistake. I hope you forgive me one day. And he just says, oh, no, he's 3. He's right. He's like, oh, yeah. But I think when you tell them, like, you make a mistake, it frees them up to make mistakes, too, and not feel judged and shamed.
The 314 says, as a new father, this was a great listen. Thanks all.
Oh, good.
The 636 says, this is too deep of a conversation for this show.
Sorry.
This might be one of the deeper conversations we've had.
I don't know. I don't know how you feel, Carey, but I do take the parenting advice very serious.
Anything with parenting and coaching and manhood, fatherhood. Yep. Like when people are asking for advice, I mean, we've lived, we've made mistakes. We can tell you kind of what route we've gone, and you can choose, you can like it or you can send it back. You can do whatever you want to do, but I think we have some pretty good advice.
And they're kids, too. They're not, like, sometimes I get talking, I'm like, you're not an adult. Why am I talking to you this way?
So as it pertains to sports and youth sports, do those life lessons change a little bit? Are there different life lessons as it pertains to kids playing sports?
I'm a big believer in discipline in sports. Like, I tell my kids, whether I'm coaching or not, I will have a full conversation with them about, you are here to play basketball, or you are here to play soccer, or you are here to whatever. You're somebody, whether it's me or somebody else, is giving up their time to teach you something. That is not the time to joke around with your friends.
Right.
Your friends want to come over to our house later and joke around, whatever. That's the time to do it. But you're listening. You're there to play basketball. You're there to dance. You're there, whatever. I'm a big believer in that. It's an hour. It's an hour practice. That's what I want when I'm, coaching Killing's football team. Like, show up, be present. I know they're kids. I'll give you a slight, like, hey, listen, hey guys, let's pay attention here. But you are there to learn whatever sport that is.
Yeah. For kids, it is the discipline part. I try to tell them that, football specifically, because that's what I coached, that's what I played, it teaches you all of the things that you're going to need in life, how to be accountable, how to be on time, how to get knocked down and get back up, both literally and figuratively. Like, you got to get knocked down and get back up, and how to push through and push through adversity and not quit. So for me, that's what all of the things that football teaches you. And those are all things that you're going to have in life. You got to learn how to be a good teammate. You're going to be working a job with people you may or may not like. So you have to know how to work with them. You have to know how to be on time and get the work done that people are dependent on you to do. So for me, football is like a microcosm of life, and it shows you how to persevere through all of the things that you're going to deal with. And then I also have a conversation with parents, because parents have to have realistic expectations about their children playing sports. Your son is 6. He ain't going to the NBA tomorrow, man. Stop. Like, he ain't going to be King Griffey Jr. at bat. I know he's a lefty. You're excited, but calm down, brother. Slow it down just a bit. So you have to like reel in the parents' expectations and how they reiterate what you're trying to pour into their children. So, sometimes the parents are worse than the kids because they have these expectations, and it's really doing a disservice for the child. Like, let that child figure it out and help them. Trust the coach to do their job, but also add to. Don't pull away from what they're learning. So I think that's one of the biggest things that I've had to deal with as well.
Yeah.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Carey,
they're never gonna beat me down. I get
that song, down, but you don't know Rage.
I get up again. I don't know who sings that.
What? You don't
Fred Durst.
No. No, Carey, it's not Fred Durst that sings that song.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Chumbawamba, right?
There you go.
Oh.
Not led by Fred Durst.
Could be. Could have been.
Okay.
All right. Chauncey says the biggest life lesson to tell your kids is that legends never die.
Damn right, Chauncey. Well done. We're going to end on that one for sure. All right, we got the Gauntlet next. Do we need a new Gauntlet contestant?
No, we got one. We got one. Joseph, who is a listener in the state of New York.
Oh, nice. Is that NY in the Snake Pit?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, maybe we'll ask Joseph next on 101 ESPN.
Warriors. 4 categories, 1 challenger. Can you survive the Gauntlet?
Brought to you by Blue Note Roofing. Roofing, siding, and gutters. Visit BlueNoteRoofingSTL.com for a free inspection.
It's Fastlane on 101 ESPN 401. Your time check brought to you by Collection Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler with Andrew Marsh and Carey Davis. I'm Anthony Stalter, and we welcome in Joseph from New York. What's up, Joseph?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Good, man. We appreciate you listening all the way from New York. Are you originally from St. Louis? Did you live here?
I am originally from St. Louis. My parents still live there, and just a St. Louis sports fan. And I prefer to listen to you guys over New York sports radio. A lot more entertaining.
Well, appreciate it, man. Thank you. We appreciate that big time. Is this your first time in the Gauntlet?
No, I was on about a year ago.
Okay.
I actually, at that time, I beat you, Anthony, 5-3 in baseball.
Oh.
I remember it was the first time ever losing in baseball. And the next day, I lost 8-7 in hockey to Jamie.
Okay. So you're...
Because I chose the options on one. If Jamie was there, I'd have some vengeance, but he's not in today. So... yeah, we'll have to see who I decide.
Oh, man. Joseph. Okay. Well, you got three options. You do have Marsh, Carey, and me. Who would you like to go with?
So I could give Anthony an opportunity for vengeance here.
But
Carey Davis.
Nice. I like it, Joseph. Good stuff, man. All right, so Carey's up.
Yeah, just a quick shout out quickly to my wife who was listening, my dad, and my good friend Johnny, who's actually, his dad is Stewie from the Bagel-O. We go way back.
No kidding. Google the Bagel-O for any of your home loan needs. Absolutely. All right.
All right, fellas.
Carey's going to get out of here. Joseph, you have proven time and time again that you absolutely do listen to the show, man. So we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carey is now in the cone of silence. Go ahead and tell Marsh to spin that wheel.
Marshy, spin the wheel and make it hockey.
Well, the wheel typically doesn't listen, but you kind of went alpha on it, so maybe it will. What do we got?
Joseph, what do you think about random trivia today?
Not looking forward. Let's do it.
All right, there you go. So you're going to get 4 random questions today, Joe. All of them worth 2 points. If you ask for the options, those questions become worth 1 point. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. Question 1. In which of the American Southwest states will you find Carlsbad Caverns National Park? In which of the American Southwest states will you find Carlsbad Caverns National Park?
The only consolation I'm gonna have here is that Carey probably will need the options too. Anyway, yeah, what are those options?
Arizona, New Mexico, or Nevada?
Give me Nevada. Final answer.
Okay.
Question number 2. What is the name of Leslie Nielsen's bumbling detective in the Naked Gun comedies?
Oh my gosh. Never saw it, to be honest. I need options.
Options are Ted Stryker, Frank Drebin, or Pat Healy.
Pat Drebin. I'm sorry. What was the second name?
Frank Drebin.
Frank Drebin. Final answer.
All right, Joe, question number 3. The global eel market is worth roughly $4.3 billion, with 70% of consumption occurring where?
What was the global what market? What did you say?
The global eel market is worth roughly $4.3 billion, with 70% of consumption occurring where?
Can I get options again?
Japan, South Korea, or Thailand?
Thailand. Final answer.
Question number 4. Can you tell us the conservatory that in 2024 made its top-notch graduate acting program tuition-free?
I told the wheel to give us hockey.
These are tough.
Not a clue. I know options on all of them is not generally a good idea, but yeah, I have to do it. Give me the options.
Options are Columbia University, Carnegie Mellon, or the Juilliard School?
Carnegie Mellon, final answer.
All right, we're going to welcome back Jamie. How you feeling, Joseph?
Oh my gosh, terrible.
This one was tough. This is one of the toughest randoms we've ever had. Good news is that Carey is going to have to face the same question. So,
yeah.
All right, Carey. Hopefully, we flagged him down. All right, here we go. He's coming back in. Come on, Carey. Look at you. I say, come on, Carey. You just kept the same strut.
Oh yeah, you don't never run to a microphone, Anthony.
That's true.
Yeah.
John Buck.
Jack
Buck.
John Buck.
Learned that
Buck.
from Randy Carricker, who learned that from
Jack Buck. Yeah. Idiot. All right, you got random today.
Oh yes.
How do you feel about random?
I love random.
All right.
Anthony.
Marshy?
Pack along.
All right, here we go. Question 1. In which of the American Southwest states will you find Carlsbad Caverns National Park?
Southwest. So Carlsbad is in California, I think.
In
But
which
I
of
don't
the
think-
American Southwest
That wouldn't be a
states
Southwest
will you find
state.
Carlsbad Caverns National Park?
So we're looking at like Arizona, New Mexico. Is Nevada considered? Let's go New Mexico. Final answer.
Question number 2. What is the name of Leslie Nielsen's bumbling detective in the Naked Gun comedies?
Oh. What the heck is his name? Francis. It's Francis. Do you need a last name? Francis, final answer. I think.
All right.
Is that his name?
Did I call you Jamie?
Yep.
I don't know.
Jamie and
Did you
John.
call me Jamie? It's Friday.
Jamie
Sometimes.
Davis and
Jeez.
John Buck.
Wow. Well, We're Always King says Jack Buck's real name is John Francis Buck, so I was right.
Well, you
Oh.
knew that.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't know that.
Masterson says Anthony needs the weekend rest. Absolutely. All right. Here we go, Carey. This is a good one. You're Carey, right?
I am.
All right. The global eel market is worth roughly $4.3 billion, with 70% of consumption occurring where?
Say that again. The global
Sure.
who?
The global eel market is worth roughly $4.3 billion, with 70% of consumption occurring where?
Water. I don't know. Options.
Option 1, water. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Japan, South Korea, or Thailand?
Oh. Japan, South Korea, or Thailand? Let's go. Japan, final answer.
Question number 4. Can you tell us the conservatory that in 2024 made its top-notch graduate acting program tuition-free?
Anthony and I were discussing that, how great that was for the attendees to be able to attend without any tuition.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, though. Marcia, can I have the options, please?
Well, of course, it's either Columbia University, Carnegie Mellon, or the Juilliard School.
Can you read the question one more time?
Yeah, can you tell us the conservatory that in 2024 made its top-notch graduate acting program tuition-free?
I hope it's not Carnegie Mellon. That's in Pittsburgh, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I wouldn't know that. Columbia, Carnegie, and what was the other option?
The Juilliard School.
I don't think it's Juilliard. Let's go Carnegie Mellon. Final answer.
All right. Let's,
those were tough.
Real tough. Let's start there. Can you tell us the conservatory that in 2024 made its top-notch graduate acting program tuition-free? You both took the options. You both said Carnegie Mellon. Correct answer is...
It's the Juilliard School.
The Juilliard School is the correct answer.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to Juilliard.
In which of the American Southwest states will you find Carlsbad Caverns National Park? CD, shot in the dark, said New Mexico. Joe went with Nevada. Correct answer is...
It's New Mexico.
Nice job, CD. You didn't need the options on that one, so you got a 2-0 lead right now over Joe.
I need.
What is the name of Leslie Nielsen's bumbling detective in the Naked Gun comedies? Carey just went with Francis. Could be Francis Pope III. We don't know. Just Francis to Francis.
Leslie.
What?
Nothing. Wait, Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah.
That's the name. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Confused.
Joe went with Frank Drebin.
That's the name.
Correct answer is...
Oh, it is Frank.
Yeah.
Not Francis.
No. So Joe gets a point.
He needed options?
He did.
What were the options?
Ted Stryker.
Nah.
Frank Drebin.
Nah.
Pat Healy.
I should take the options.
All right. Carey with 2. Joe with 1. Comes down to this. And yes, it's the global eel market, of course. The global eel market is worth roughly $4.3 billion, with 70% consumption occurring where?
It's water!
Carey said water, but then took the options and landed on Japan. Joe also took the options. He went with Thailand. If it's Thailand, we're going to go to a walk-off. If it's Japan or South Korea, Carey wins. The hardest gauntlet known to man. Joe.
You have chosen poorly.
You lose.
Not today.
Correct answer is...
It's Japan.
It's Japan. So Carey wins 3-1 today over Joseph. Joe, I'm sorry, man.
Man, I thought this was sports trivia.
Yeah, right? No kidding. We hate random just as much as most. So sorry, Joe.
Yeah. Can I just, before I sign off, just want to say I like listening to you guys a lot. I don't always get to listen live, but I often tune in late at night just to see the 5-10 minute intro of the show and do the fist bump.
We love hearing that, Joe. So we appreciate you. Thank you.
And also like the seal at the end. I tell my wife, "Oh, he's about to see you." Yeah. And then just want to sign off with no Arenado.
Yeah, baby. Nice job.
Right. Appreciate you. Good job,
Joe. We appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
And CD, why did you have to do that?
I'm sorry. He did sound like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he sounded like a great person.
He loves the show.
Listener to the show.
Nolan Arenado. He listens.
Yeah.
See you. Like he.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
How's it feel, Carey?
I mean, I don't want to lose, so somebody got to lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Matt, you feel that way?
There it is.
He probably likes that, too.
Yeah, he does. Matthew from the Snake Pit says, I hope CD wins, so this is over. Wictolia, all caps, same. I don't understand it.
Say that again?
Matthew, I hope CD wins, so this is over. Wictolia, all caps, same.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Hey.
I read it with stank, though.
Huh. It kind of sounds like there's a little stank. A little stank on that.
Especially from our gal Wictolia.
You gotta take care of business, fellas.
I don't like it.
We're not here to lose.
Sounds like a thick, juicy stank burger.
Yeah, big time. With extra stank. All right. Nonetheless, we're going to continue with our Freedom Friday. So keep on sending those topics in. We appreciate you. Oh, wait. Wictolia came back. She said, no. I was saying what John was saying.
What did John say?
You got to scroll back up.
I don't know what John said. I'll find it.
Guess we'll never know.
It's like scroll up. I don't know. All right. Never mind, Wictolia. You're fine. I love the intro and outros. Oh, Joe. She meant Joe.
Oh.
She meant Joe. I love the intro outros to the two. All right.
This is what happens when there's miscommunication.
Here's why
Things
text
can go off the
messages are.
rails.
You got to be careful when you read text because if you read it in a tone that it wasn't sent in.
Yep.
You may think something was wrong.
Well, especially in the chat. I mean, she responded before, but she was actually responding to what Joseph was saying.
Yeah.
There's a delay. There's everything.
Never know.
Look, totally my apologies. And you're not going to get the, I'm sorry you feel that way. That's a flat apology.
That was a nice apology.
That's
You're
a
a good
flat
guy.
apology for you. I do apologize. All right. Freedom Friday continues next in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. It's Fastlane on 101 ESPN. Carey Davis, Anthony Stalter, Andrew Marsh. Marshy, let's continue with the Freedom Friday topic.
All right, here we go. This is a nice text from the 314. This was towards the beginning of the show. From the 314, you guys drive me crazy. The last two World Series champions were wild card teams. They got hot and played well down the stretch and went all the way. We know we probably won't make the playoffs, but if we do that,
means we got hot and played well down the stretch. Can you see where this is going?
Yes.
The Schilt team got hot and won 17 in a row. We could get hot. It happens. Could you see this team having a Blues-like performance in the second half? Do they need to sell in order to maybe get better? And can they get better this year?
I feel as though that this person wants us to be positive, right? So let me try this first positively, because we are men of the people, right? So let's try this. Yes, the last two. Wait, no, the Dodgers weren't a wild card.
I think he meant the Cardinals.
Well, that's also not true.
I was assuming he meant the Cardinals because the Dodgers.
I was about to do this whole thing.
You shouldn't.
But that's also not true. The Cardinals.
I thought he meant the Cardinals.
The Cardinals won their division
in
2006. They just happened to have a record that started in the 80s.
Yes.
80 win. 80
They
was
were 83 wins. Yeah, they were an 83 win team.
So yeah, you can make the argument they were a fake wild card team.
They weren't though.
But they weren't.
The Dodgers won last year, and they were the best team in baseball.
Were the Yankees a wild card team last year?
I don't think so.
And even before that,
but they didn't win.
No, they won the division. They won the division
were
last
a wild card team that made it to the World Series.
Yeah,
they didn't win.
No.
Now before that, the Nationals were a wild card team.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
With Steven Strasburg, Max Scherzer, Patrick Corbin, who was still good.
What are you saying?
And
Anthony Rendon that cared.
Yeah. Who was their third pitcher? Their third pitcher was a stud, too, I thought.
Then they had the fellow that shoved against the Cardinals.
It was Scherzer, Strasburg.
It's
a good Patrick Corbin, but there was another good pitcher from that.
It wasn't Armando Galarraga. It wasn't that guy. It was
he's the one that got screwed over.
Yeah, with Detroit.
In Detroit.
Oh, what was his name?
It's sure the text line. Tell us, or we'll just find it.
I'll look it up.
Annabelle Sanchez.
Yes.
Who came here and almost threw a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So where do I go with this now?
It starts with starting pitching.
Yes. Do you like this starting pitching? So let's just walk down the line here, or walk down the pathway. Do we think that this Cardinals team could get hot? To me, if I'm just answering honestly, it starts with the starting pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you did remove one problem. Can Michael McGreevy step in and pitch well? He certainly is going to pitch better than Fetty. It's hard to pitch worse.
Well, here's the deal. I think this goes beyond Eric Fetty.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned it. You still have Miles Michaelis.
Yeah.
I do not trust Andre Palante. Liberatore, he's a first-year starter.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows what the second half
They're trying to manage
innings. And Sonny Gray, I don't know anymore. He's starting to be a little sketchy too.
I think that Sonny Gray will eventually bounce back, and this is a bad stretch for him. So I'll give Sonny Gray a pass. You're right. It hasn't looked good the last two starts.
He wasn't really that great at the end of last year.
Marsh, I'm giving him a pass.
Well, I don't like your pass.
I'm giving Sonny Gray a pass. Matthew Liberatore, innings limitations potentially, right? Palante, you're right. Over his last, let's see here, in the month of July, Palante's ERA is 6.75. That's 4 starts. And the starts have come against the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, the Nationals, and Pirates.
Oh my!
Yeah. Now he did pitch well against the Pirates. He just lost one. They lost 1-0, but he went 7 innings. But the rest of these schmoes, not great offensively. 6.75 ERA for Palante. So Palante, McGreevy, all right. We're optimistic, but then you still got Miles Michaelis. So do I think that this team can go on or get on a run, get hot? Like the Diamondbacks team did a couple of years ago when they went to the World Series. And by the way, they had Zach Gallen, who was pitching out of his mind, Brandon Pfaadt, who was pitching out of his mind. There's another pitcher, I think, that was pitching very well for Arizona. Merrill Kelly was pitching very well. those teams had excellent pitching down the stretch. Can I envision this Cardinals team pitching well down the stretch? No, I can't. And that's just realistic. I'm not being negative. I'm just being honest with my thoughts.
Yeah,
Maybe Carey and Marsh.
No, I agree. I told you, I think that we often get enamored by the exception to the rule, and those are generally exceptions. You have a team that finds a way to win 12 games, and when they do, you should be excited. I don't know that this team has a streak of 12 in a row in them, or 19 in a row, or 16 out of 17, or 15 out of 20. I said after that Rocky series, it was, for me, that was a terrible series, especially, like I said, coming out of the All-Star break, losing 3 to the Diamondbacks, losing 2 out of 3 to the Rockies. Yesterday was a great win. You battled and you found a way to score more runs because your pitching still allowed a lot of runs, which has been the problem. That is the problem. Like, the hitting has been pretty much on and off, and more on than off all year. But the pitching has been pretty much off. And so if you can't get people out, and people are always on base, and you're allowing 3 or 4 runs in the first couple of innings, you can't expect your offense to put up 8 runs a night and you find a way to win that game.
The starting rotation is the reason why you're even in the situation that you're in right now, to where we're even having this conversation about this particular team having to put together a ginormous win streak to even feel comfortable about them being a contender in the playoffs or to make the playoffs.
Right.
Like, that trust has left the building for me. I don't know. Like, the starters are not great.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can lie to you. We can lie straight to your ear hole. This Cardinals team's going to put something together. Michael McGreevy is going to enter that starting rotation, and he's going to be light years better than Eric Fetty. Maybe they acquire somebody at the deadline and get rid of Miles Michaelis, send him packing, and the starting rotation will be a lot better, and they can get on a run. But again, I'm lying straight to your ear hole right now.
Well, don't lie to the people, Anthony.
I'm not.
You don't want to lie to them. You want to tell them the truth.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet lies.
Carey? I actually don't know that one.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's a good song, though.
It is a good song. All right, we continue our Freedom Friday here in the Fast Lane. Next, keep sending in those questions. Air Comfort Service text line, the YouTube chat, the Snake Pit. Baby. Or you can always leave us a mic drop, too. Different ways to get...
I didn't mean to cut you off.
What's up?
I was looking at the starting pitchers ERA for teams. Where do you think the Cardinals are?
Oh, we played this game the other day.
In what? What'd you say?
ERA for starting pitchers out of 30 teams.
For the season? 26.
You're good, my man.
Wow, how'd you know that, Anthony?
Well, I know things.
It's 25.
Oh,
they must have got better as.
You all did this the other day?
I didn't do the full season. I was doing July.
Oh.
Colorado is dead last. You know how great they are.
You got shut out by them.
Baltimore is second to last. Athletics. Miami, Washington, Cardinals. What are those teams in front of, well, I guess below you have in common? Are those good teams?
No, they're crap teams.
They all beat you a lot.
Oh, no.
That's what they have in common.
It's very true. Wait, you said Washington?
Washington.
Miami,
the Athletics.
Okay.
I wouldn't call them Oakland, but
yeah,
wherever they are.
Right.
Baltimore and Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, not great. Not great this season.
Are those teams going to be watching the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Absolutely, 100%.
So if you're in the bottom, third.
It's not where you want to be.
Yeah, you're not going to win, Anthony J.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to be nice.
I don't need you. I need you to tell the truth. Tell the people, give them the truth in their ear hole.
Your pitching
Anthony.
Isn't good enough.
Okay.
Your pitching wasn't good enough to start the season. It's not good enough now. I'm sorry. Did you feel that way?
Every one of those teams are in last place in their division, except for you.
Well,
it's because the NL Central's really good.
It is.
The Pirates ain't
really good.
It is good. And you have a good team. That's why they're going to make a comeback in the second half. They're going to get hot, and they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, Marsh. All right, we continue with Freedom Friday next on 101 ESPN.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. The Cardinals take on the San Diego Padres tonight, game 2 of this 4-game series. Miles Michaelis on the mound for the Cardinals. First pitch tonight is at 6:15. If you missed anything from today's show, make sure you go to 101ESPN.com or check out the free Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Just head to the podcast page. You'll find all of our shows there. It's all brought to you by the Schaefer Door Company. Today is Freedom Friday, so send in your Freedom Friday topics to the Air Comfort Service text line 314-399-9646. We'll continue with Freedom Friday next. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. See them at londoff.com. Chevy, together we drive. Are you kidding me?
It's Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. Freedom Friday. Your topics right here. Last Friday of the month, we do this here in the Fast Lane. Marsh, it's our latest topic.
All right. This next one comes from the 314. Why do you think Chaim Bloom will be better than John Mozeliak, since Bloom will still be a puppet for the DeWitts?
Very good question. One, I think that just having different eyes on the situation could help. I understand the skepticism that some have, and that Bloom and Mo will just essentially be the same person because they'll both be handcuffed by DeWitt. I think in some cases, yeah, nothing's going to change. I mean, I don't think the DeWitts are finally going to say, "Hey, let's open up our checkbooks here and let's get into that top tier of teams when it comes to spending on the big league squad." But I think Bloom, who did for all the teeth gnashing in Boston for trading Mookie Betts and all that, he did rebuild that farm system. And I think if you're looking at any lifeblood of any baseball team, it does have to be through the draft and through your development, through your minor leagues. And this time around, at least, they're going to invest more money and more resources into their development. So like the pitching labs and the scouting staff and the minor league coaching staffs and all that, they're trying to revamp that. They're trying to revamp the foundation. So while Mo was handcuffed by the DeWitts in terms of spending, and Bloom will likely face those same budget restrictions, there are things that are going to be fundamentally changed with Bloom as your president.
Yeah, I mean, adding to the prospect pool, like getting more guys and getting more cracks at it to be able to say, okay, we have more guys to potentially become players here at the big league club, as opposed to, having a smaller group to pick from. I think that's what you were talking about at the trade deadline potentially as well. When you go and trade some of these guys and get those hopefully top tier prospects that allow you to be better in 26, 27, 28. But to the texter's point, I do agree. I've said this the entire time. Like, we give Mo a lot of crap, but he is working with a budget, and he can only do so much. Now, maybe Chaim Bloom can pick better players than Mo has been able to. Maybe Chaim Bloom doesn't feel the need to have some of the older players come in and fill those roles as Mo did in the past few years. Maybe Chaim Bloom sees baseball in a different light than Mo does, and he's able to kind of foreshadow what is going to be the next big prospect or the next best player, or who's going to be really good that maybe another team doesn't value as highly. So, you have all of those things as potential differences between the two, but at the end of the day, the thing that will be the same is how much money is allotted to be able to be spent on certain players. So, he does have to figure out a way. And I've said this, you have to, if you have a cap, and we talk about this in football often, the best way to be a good team is to do what? Win on a rookie quarterback contract.
Yep.
Because once that quarterback starts to get paid, the team is going to change drastically. So if you're the Cardinals and you know you only have a certain amount of money to work with, you have to hit on those prospects. You have to hit on those younger guys that are not even in arbitration or pre-arb or any of those things. Those guys have to be good baseball players for you, and that has to be the thing that allows you to continue to move forward. And then you can pay some of your guys that are here because you know you got a couple more years before those guys hit the market and need to get paid as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Soundwave from the Snake Pit said it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. They're right. Mm-hmm. And I realize that we're all impatient right now and we're all frustrated, and there's a lot of people that want to see the Cardinals brand or organization get restored to what it was under Tony La Russa and Dave Duncan and Walt Jocketty. We can't go back. You got to go forward here. And I do think I don't think that Mo reinvented himself like general managers or presidents need to reinvent themselves if they're going to be at a place for 10 plus years or 15 plus years in most case. There was no reinventing of what they were doing, or he tried and it just didn't work. Mm-hmm. Either way, I think the organization will benefit from moving forward. Is Bloom the right guy? I have no idea. I love that first draft.
Right.
I love some of the people that he has hired, or at least the DeWitts have allowed or gathered his input on hiring. I do like the direction. I loved what they did in the draft. I don't think Mo's hands were on that. I really
feel
don't.
Like it's completely different from how they've
that
gone.
felt differently.
I saw a text here, and it said from Danny Beefcake, I think Bloom will clear out the logjam of the same type of players everywhere.
That alone, I think, would be refreshing.
Yeah, because I think the notion that we've seen, and this is, I would have to believe, a Mo style of roster construction. We got to have guys that can do everything. Mm-hmm. Because what if somebody gets hurt, or what if this happens, or what if this happens? Instead of having guys that specialize in, now I'm a first baseman. What else you play? First base. What about, nope, I'm a first baseman.
Yeah.
I'm a right fielder. Can you play second base? Nope, don't do it. What about shortstop? Nope.
And I think we'll turn you into one.
And so I think that is probably part of the roster construction that Mo has had.
Yeah.
I want guys that are capable of doing a multitude of things. And I think that does have value, but I don't think you should have, I think maybe you need two guys like that. Two? I don't think you need 4 or 5 or 6 guys that are capable of doing that.
You know, Carey, that's interesting, and I think that's a great text, too. How do you know what you need if you can just move a guy over?
Correct.
Oh, good point.
You know? I hadn't thought about that until you kind of laid it out that way.
Yes.
How do you know what you need when you say, well, this player can just do that? Well, can he do it well, or can he do it at league average?
That's the one thing that always has frustrated me about coaches and front office people, and it started happening with, and it's probably personal to me, because when they started putting tight ends as H-backs, and they started putting them in the backfield, we're going to line them off the ball and just creeping 3 yards in the back. Well, you're a fullback, but the tight end doesn't play fullback. That is a different skill set. It is a different mindset. It is a different position, but coaches say, well, he's big enough, he should be. That's not the same.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to understand body types, understand what players excel at, and put them in the positions that are going to allow them to be the best versions. And when you put them in different positions, I don't think that they are always. I've said this all season. I think Brendan Donovan has had the best season of his career because he's played the majority of the games at one place, at one position. Can he play left field? Yeah. Can he play right field? Sure. You put him at shortstop. You can put him at third base. But he's played one position all year. And for people to say, well, this is the best year. No bleep, Sherlock. Yeah. Wonder why? Because he's solely focused on one thing. Yes, I can do a multitude of things, but if you put me in one place, I can excel at that one thing. And I think that that's why he's had the most success of his entire career this year. Mm-hmm. So we have to see what next year looks like, and if clearing out the log jam of guys that are extremely versatile and finding guys that play one position. I mean, you can play all 3 of the outfield positions, that's fine, but I just think that would help and trying to get the team going in the direction that it needs to for this offseason and going to 2026-27.
Sorry that H-back thing happened to you,
That bothers
Carey.
the hell out of me, man.
Sorry that happened to you, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a long time ago, Anthony.
All right. Moving on. Next Freedom Friday topic. Next here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN.
Circa Sports Illinois. Sports betting at your fingertips, the way it should be.
Mosby Building Arts, man, they've got a fantastic summer sale going on. If you are looking to upgrade your kitchen, as you know, kitchen is more than just a place that you cook dinner. It's where families connect. Now through August 31st, you can save up to $5,000 on kitchens with timeless design and exceptional craftsmanship, all because you went with Mosby Building Arts, the right remodeling company. If you're not in the market for a kitchen, maybe just remodeled it a couple years ago. What about new windows? New windows can boost comfort, improve efficiency. Once you have new windows that keep that cold air in, especially right now when it's so hot outside, or when you get to winter and keep that warm air inside when it's cold outside, you can elevate your home style. And now through August 31st, again, save up to $5,000 on new windows installed by Mosby experts. You don't have to have all the money up front. They offer flexible payment options so homeowners can enjoy a beautiful functional space now and then pay over time. And you know that your home is a smart investment. Unlike most purchases, your home will always appreciate. Even small updates like windows or sidings or maybe new fireplace will pay off both emotionally and financially. So go with Mosby Building Arts. Details can be found at callmosby.com. Again, callmosby.com. When you do make the call to them, tell them Anthony Stalter sent you. I love Mosby. I love working with them. I love having them inside our home to do our remodels and our updates as well. Mosby Building Arts, the right remodeling company. It's Fast Lane on 101 ESPN with Carey Davis and Andrew Marsham, Anthony Stalter. Winding down to the final hour of our show here, Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday is always fun for us. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Andrew Marsham has been monitoring the text line and the YouTube chat, and he's got our next Freedom Friday topic.
This one comes from Reggie from the 618. Getting back to winning also requires faithful fans, not fair weather fans. Do you agree with Reggie's statement, and do you think that fan engagement can help lead to winning?
Okay, so let's define let's define like the loyal fan, shall we? Does the loyal fan need to show up no matter what? Because if that's what you're referring to, then I would ask, do you have that same, and I'm not criticizing her, I'm really not, but do you take that same amount of loyalty when it comes to purchasing things, whether it's entertainment, and let's just stick with entertainment. How about that? Do you purchase tickets to a movie that is bad? You don't like the trailer. You don't like the look. People are telling you it's not a good movie. Hell, maybe you even buy the tickets because you are loyal. You're loyal to the actor. You're loyal to the director, whatever. I know that this actor puts out good stuff. I'm going to be loyal to that actor, right? And you go and you don't like it. Do you pay again to go see that? Probably not, right?
No. I don't think you do anything where you're not pleased with the service. You don't go to restaurants that have bad customer service over and over and over again. You don't go to a restaurant that has dirty dishes when you like it's a bug in your cup when you sit down to eat and you're like, it was there last time.
Right.
This is the third time there's been you're not going to keep going.
But I said it was my favorite restaurant.
Yeah, but you're not going to keep going if the service isn't good. And I don't think that that's unfair. And maybe comparing service to a team, but you're paying for something. You usually pay for things you enjoy. Mm-hmm. Unless you enjoy sitting in 100-degree weather watching your favorite team give up 6 bombs and your team losing 12-0.
Right.
If you find that enjoyable, then by all means go. If you find spending your money in that way as something that pleases you and brings you pleasure, have at it. But I don't think most people consider that fun. I don't think most people consider going to a stadium and watching their favorite team not have success, or the thought that, they got the Dodgers in town. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Yankees are here. Whoever, probably not going to win this one. If that brings you pleasure, then go. But I don't think most people would find that pleasurable.
You brought up the whole movie thing and trying to compare it to a movie or an actor or whatever. And, we always talk about the Marvel movies mm-hmm. and whatnot. I've felt that way about those movies as of recent because the product, in my opinion, hasn't been the same since, and we talked about it earlier, the Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. There's been a few in there where I've really liked them, and I wanted to go see those movies the first night they came out. Mm-hmm. Because there was a lot of hype, and I would go see those movies. But after time, now it's like, I'll wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll wait till the following week or 2 weeks. Maybe I'll go see it on a Tuesday where it's $5 instead of what I would pay to go see them at full price. Mm-hmm. And maybe some Cardinal fans feel that way too. Oh, okay, there's some tickets that are $5. I got some friends in town. Let's go. Actually, I have no idea if they're $5 tickets. Maybe there are. I have no idea. But maybe we got some friends in town. They want to go see a Cardinals game. I'll just go because it's something to do. Mm-hmm. But I'm not necessarily there like I would be when the team was very good.
Yeah.
My engagement is different.
Of course. Absolutely. I don't think, look, you're not losing any points because you're frustrated with what the DeWitts have given you from a product standpoint. They're not going to take away your fan card. And I don't think we need to be pretentious here. I don't think we say, well, those are bandwagon fans that don't go to the ballpark and they're speaking negatively on the team. No, they're passionate and they're tired of the crap that they're seeing over and over again. And they're tired of being spoon-fed this, hey, Cardinals are playing tonight. You're a fan. You're in St. Louis. This is baseball heaven. You should go to the ballpark. Not if the product's not good.
No.
Listen. I am a diehard Atlanta Falcons fan. Miserable Falcons fan. If that team were to ever win the Super Bowl, it would be one of the highlights of my sports fandom. Okay. Couldn't sleep the night they blew the 28-3 lead. I really couldn't. And I was hammered. So you would have thought I'd just pass out. I was ham sauce that night. Couldn't fall asleep because I thought, well, this is a disaster. I may never see them win. I'm allowed to be frustrated. And I'm allowed to say, you know what? Not until they show me.
Yeah.
CD said NFC South. I think it's the Falcons. I can't do it. It's the Bucs division, right? Doesn't make me less of a fan because I'm ticked off because the front office keeps putting out a product that isn't good enough. And just because we're here in St. Louis and you're Cardinals and you're a diehard fan, you don't have to put up with it. You know, you can watch them on TV. These people are watching TV. Whoever this texter is, doesn't mean somebody's not watching the product on TV. They may flip it off in the fourth, though, after Miles McCullough gives up 6. Home runs, that is.
He's not going to give up 6 home. He'll never give up 6 home runs again.
Again.
You can count on that.
Yeah.
I stand by that statement, Anthony. He will never give up 6 home runs again.
Yeah.
In one game?
In one game.
I got you.
I'll probably buy that, yeah.
Speaking of Miles Michaelis, this actually reminded me of something last night. I was out to dinner with Rachel and her family, and we were talking about one of the Spider-Man movie, the Into the Spider-Verse, which isn't Peter Parker, it's Miles Morales. And someone was like, oh, what's his name again? And Rachel's like, oh, Miles Michaelis. And I go, Miles Michaelis is Spider-Man? She goes, no, Miles Morales.
That was Ozuna. Ozuna was Spider-Man.
He was.
I thought that was funny, though.
Yeah. This is an interesting comment by T-Dub Musketeer. Snake Pit. I've never understood the term fair weather fan. St. Louis gets shamed for being fair weather, but logically, why should I spend my hard-earned money when I know I'll be bored and frustrated? Exactly right. It goes into what we're saying about entertainment. Where are you going to go? You're going to get your entertainment from certain spots. You may be loyal to a point. Splashback Deuce had talked earlier about how the DeWitts enjoyed many years of fans going to the stadium, packing that thing for year after year after year after year. It was a slow trickle to where we are now. But you started noticing it, I thought right before COVID, the year before COVID. And that was the year I think they went to, it was 20.
They went to NLCS.
They went to the NLCS against the Nationals.
Yeah.
You started to see a little less packed stadiums until, of course, then the team got hot.
Right.
But there was no rush back to the stadium after COVID.
Right.
Why? Yeah, you can watch it on TV. There's other choices, all that stuff. So you now, as a fan, have every right to say, you know what? Not until your product is better.
And when was the last time they had a legit dominant team where you're like, this is an easy playoff team. I know they're going to be in the playoffs.
2004. 2005.
Well, I don't know.
2005.
Not that far. No, I'd say
dominant.
2015, they won 100 games.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. 2015.
But still, that's 10 years. That's 10 years.
I don't know. I kind of expect. I kind of expected the Cardinals just to make the playoffs. The NL Central's been real bad for a while. This year, it's okay.
Isn't that the problem, though?
Yeah, you just
expect it to happen. Like you just fall into it. Like
the DeWitts
take it for granted.
The DeWitts and Mo have always just said, "Hey, we don't have to outrun the bear. We just have to outrun you." That is the philosophy that they have lived by, and it has served them just fine until now. All right, good topic, by the way. Good topic. Just because we disagree on the whole fair weather fan, bandwagon fan. I get where you're coming from, but don't knock the other person because they're passionate and frustrated just because you're passionate and, opportunistic. I keep saying opportunistic, optimistic.
Yeah, you got to be opportunistic when you got runners in scoring position.
You're damn right. A little bit more of that. Maybe we are talking about a better product. Am I right?
There you go.
All right. Biggest question of the day, which will also be a Freedom Friday topic. Next on 101 ESPN.
biggest question of the day, brought to you by Mentality. Our patients experience a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Reclaim your health at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
.501, your time check brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler. It's the fast lane. Time for the biggest question of the day, which is just going to be another Freedom Friday topic.
All right, from the 636, do you think the DeWitts are managing like there is a hard cap in baseball, or that they are preparing for said hard cap after the next CBA?
No, I don't think
Never be a hard cap in baseball.
I don't think they're preparing for it. I think they absolutely are just they're running a business. And I know that's really tough to hear because it's not a business to you. It's not a business to the fan. It is energy and passion and, entertainment. And you're sometimes 6 nights out of the week, you're dedicated to it, depending on what time of year it is, right? Like you love your Cardinals. It's not a business to you. It's not about profits. But for the DeWitts, it is about profits. They are running a business. So do they have a hard cap because they anticipate a hard cap? No. Do they have a hard cap because they're trying to make money?
Yes.
Yes. And they know that the most expensive aspect of their entire business is player salary. So if they can keep the player salaries down, but not to the point where you're the Pittsburgh Pirates, then maybe you'll get a team that wins enough to get in, and then there's more profits for you. Like let's be real. That's their business model.
I don't
Just
think
get in.
want to hear that.
I don't want to tell you. Do you think I like saying this to you? Crushing your spirit like this?
You sound a little excited.
No, I'm not excited.
You sound like well, I told you so.
No, I'm not saying that, Carey. Don't you dare put that evil on me. You told me earlier when I said it, I will lie to you. I will lie right to your ear hole. You told me, you said, don't lie to these people.
Okay. You tell them the truth. Tell them the truth, Anthony.
And that's the truth.
Yeah. You got to deal with it. They have a line in the sand that they are not crossing.
No.
And they don't give a damn what you think. I don't even...
They can't hear you over their millions, billions.
How far? Like, what's the number? Is it? You think if it's $1 million over, they'll scratch the line out and move it back just a little bit? Like how far? Like if they say, all right, we're at $175 million, we aren't going past that. Would they go to 176 if they needed to?
I would like to think they would.
Would they go to 186 if they needed to?
No. No. You're asking for too much now.
So somewhere between the 1 to 5.
Yeah.
I
think 1 to 5, they're okay.
Kind of a.
I know nothing about their finance. I have no idea. But I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
You don't think they'll go 10 million over?
No, I don't think they'll go 10
Even if
million
it's for a player that changes, that brings in those 3 million fans.
Carey, I am not, nor will I ever be rich. Ever. But I imagine that if you get to the billions range, it's not because you sway and you give more.
You don't give anything.
No.
Interesting. I find that very interesting.
I don't think rich people became rich by handing out their money. You know?
Anthony, you should write a book on how to get rich.
From a guy who's never going to be rich.
Yeah. And then the book, you just open it up, there's nothing in it. But you sold all those books and got rich. And the final, there's like 200 pages that are all blank, and the final page says like, gotcha, now I'm rich.
There you go. And this is how you do it.
That's all it says. And this is how you do it.
Guys, I don't think that book's going to sell.
I don't know.
I think there's going to be some terrible reviews. And it's going to squash it.
Yeah.
I think if they just Google my name, they're going to realize I don't know what I'm talking about. So,
whatever.
Okay.
We got a lot of people saying they think that a salary cap is looming.
I don't think so.
I would say that Major League Baseball has the best players union in all of the 4 major sports, and they don't give a damn about a salary cap. Not when guys are making $750 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
All right. That's the biggest question, but we have more questions.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Wait, it gets worse.
From the 618, do you think trading Brendan Donovan would be insane?
Depends on what you're getting back. This is the problem with these hypotheticals. What am I getting in return? Would I trade Brendan Donovan? Yeah. But what am I getting? Would I give up a really good hitter? Now, Brendan Donovan's a little different because Brendan Donovan he has emerged as a clubhouse favorite and a leader, right? So there's more than just what Donovan does off the field, okay? That I would absolutely need to consider when it comes to a trade. But would I trade a position player for a premium, young, cost-controlled stud of a pitcher? Yeah.
So I was listening to something, and I wish I could figure out where it came from.
It was 101 ESPN. It was BK and Ferrario.
Right. But it said that there were 0 top 100 prospects traded in last year's trade deadline.
Well, that sucks.
So if you're not getting, and that was last season, obviously, for any player that was traded. There were none. If that's the market, you're not getting a top 100 prospect back. And I'm saying, like, it could be 99, it could be 100. Hell, it could be 97, Anthony. Still top 100. Mm-hmm. You're not getting any of those guys back for any of your guys that you trade this trade deadline. How does that make you feel?
Not great.
Does it make you eager to still make those moves? Because I think we're all under the understanding that, yeah, we'll get at least 1 or 2 of those guys from a team. Yeah, and if you're not, then what?
So this plays perfectly with my point. What is the return? You got to be. I would be open to trading most players, but what are you offering? If it's for example, with Donovan, we're going to give you 3 prospects. Okay, what are those 3? 1 pitcher, 2 outfielders. Where's the pitcher when it comes to it? Where prospect. We have him ranking. Yeah. He's, 105th best prospect. No, I don't need to flood my organization with more outfielders.
Now,
that can also play infield, or vice versa.
This article, it says there's been at least 2 top 100 prospects that have been traded in the trade deadline since 2015. Last year was the exception. So, I mean, maybe it gets back to more of those guys being moved around. But
I think if I have if I have a player like Donovan that is we already know exactly what he is, and he's cost controlled, meaning he's under contract or he's in arbitration for the foreseeable future. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to make a trade unless I'm getting the best player in the deal.
Okay.
If it's an expiring contract, that's different. Mm-hmm. If it's a Ryan Helsley, I'm going to trade the expiring contract for more bites of the apple in terms of prospects. But if it's Donovan, just as a general rule for me, I want to get the best player in that deal. I'm not looking for more bites of the apple for Donovan. I already know what he is, and I know what he means inside my clubhouse and out.
We got a text from the 618. Would you trade Brendan Donovan for Eric Fetty and Tommy Pham?
Of course. Of course I would. It's a good deal.
That's a horrible deal, Anthony.
Yeah, but Fetty pitched well in the KBO and for a half a season in Chicago.
You don't do that, Anthony.
Okay.
You shouldn't do that, I should say.
Right. What about a player that kind of resembles Brendan Donovan? Would you trade that player for Eric Fetty and Tommy Pham?
Hindsight being 2020, Marsh, probably not. Actually, probably not then either, huh?
No, probably not. I got yelled at a lot when that clip posted of me saying how bad that trade was.
You missed it, Carey.
I got yelled at big time.
Oh, he went on a rant the other day about it.
Well, I said, in hindsight, it was a terrible effing deal because you DFA'd the 2 guys.
Yeah.
People were yelling at me
on
social media. It's baseball. It's hindsight. It's nice to have hindsight, you piece of dog crap.
You steaming pile.
You steaming pile. Yeah, people got upset. Somebody threw a Truman quote at me.
You big cocky fat A.
Yeah, a bunch of those. Yep. Adam from the Snake Pit said, can't trade Donnie at the deadline and get his value back. I agree. It has to be in the offseason, and I love Donnie and want him to be signed to five-year contract for his prime and build around him as a leader. I agree 100%.
I don't think that's happening. And
I do.
You think he's going to sign a 5-year deal, Anthony? And play what position?
All of them.
Okay.
This is funny. From the 314, what I find funny as a non-Cardinals fan is the conversations on the radio waves have been exactly the same over the past 5+ years. People keep expecting a different result when the strategy never changes.
Couldn't agree more. I'll raise you 5 years and up to 10.
And add a 5?
I told you this before. Our guy, Dan Betlock, Danny Pants, not too long ago was like, hey, I was driving around, I was listening. You guys are still doing the same Cardinals-related topics as you did like 10 years ago when I was the producer. And I'm like, yep. So completely agree with that. Is it because we're not creative? Yeah.
Nah.
Is it because we don't have any imagination? You bet.
No.
But also because it's the same thing over and over and over again.
That's correct.
That's correct. Bacon wrap wiener, insanity. DLW 1904 definition of insanity. Exactly. All right, a Freedom Friday Sports Six-Pack next on 101 ESPN.
Diamonds Direct biggest event of the summer is here. It is the Summer Designer Showcase, a limited time event packed with designer jewelry, special guests, and major savings right now. Get an extra 20% off of almost everything in the store, and it's happening now through Sunday. Get in, check it out. Again, 20% off, and they are bringing in exclusive designer collections from New York, from LA, all the new stuff that she is going to love. The perfect gift. If you're thinking about popping the question, now would be the time. Get into the Summer Designer Showcase over at Diamonds Direct. If you've got an anniversary coming up, she's got a birthday. Ladies, if you just want to spoil yourself, get into Diamonds Direct. It all ends on Sunday. There's still time to save an extra 20% on just about everything. Again, engagement rings, wedding bands, tennis bracelets, gold jewelry. I got my wife a couple of years ago a pair of diamond stud earrings. She loves them. Like anything that you can think of, they've got and more over at Diamonds Direct. Check them out online. Go to diamondsdirect.com and get into the showroom this weekend. It's Diamonds Direct Designer Summer Sale at Olive and 270 at City Place. It's Diamonds Direct.
It's time for the Fast Lane to answer your sports questions.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
Asking me all these weird questions.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Answer me!
The Sports Six-Pack is now.
Time for the Sports Six-Pack here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. It will be a Freedom Friday type Sports Six-Pack. Marsh, go.
Question number 1.
All right, our first question comes from the 314. Who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
Same.
I agree. He is my favorite.
Bit of an attitude, but
Don't mess with him.
Yeah, somebody that you always wanted on your side.
Now, did you like him because of the weapon that he uses?
The sai?
No, I just liked his attitude.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's a
bit of a hothead.
Mean one.
Yep.
But which weapon, though, did you like the most?
Probably Michelangelo's nunchucks.
The nunchucks, yeah, those are the coolest.
Yeah. I mean, the katanas there from Leonardo da Vinci there.
I liked I can't remember which movie it was, but when he's doing
I'm sorry, G-Dog goes, not the stick one.
When I don't know where they're at, but he's opposed by one of the Foot Clan members, and he's doing the nunchucks, and the other guys also
the first one.
Yeah, he's also doing the nunchucks, and then they just keep going back and forth until the guy hits himself in the face or something. I always love that part.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Those are great movies.
Absolutely. Raphael, he was in that movie. He was on top of the building there, and all of them surrounded him, and he gave it a go.
Yeah.
He gave it a go. All right,
Question number 2.
From a 636, what is the least intimidating name for a team? So I guess we can use the
Archers.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't like it, okay? I don't like it. I don't like the name. And I don't want it to happen.
That was an unnecessary.
I don't want it to happen.
Did that on purpose.
I did. I don't like it. I'm sorry that you guys feel that way.
Oh, wow.
Out of the 4 main sports?
Yeah.
Least intimidating?
Yeah.
All right, should we do this by sport?
For sure.
Okay, and then maybe we'll have an overall ranking. How about that?
Yes.
All right, so what sport you guys carry? Pick your sport.
Let's go baseball.
All right, baseball. The least intimidating name. Guardians sucks.
I don't think White Sox are not intimidating.
But we got to go least intimidating.
I mean, what's intimidating about a White Sox or a Red Sox?
Yeah, nothing. But I mean, Dodgers. Dodgers is not intimidating at all. You're dodging life. You're dodging baseballs. You're dodging fair and competitive
or you're
play.
Dodging losses,
or wins.
I think they're called that because they used to dodge the trolley.
The trolley in New York.
You know what they did? They were dodging the military, which is awful, and therefore it's the Dodgers.
I would say I was going to say the Phillies because I don't really know what that is. But if the Phillies are the people that comprise the city of Philadelphia, I would be a little intimidated by those people.
Cubs is a good one. Yeah, Anthony Wiggins nailed it. Great name, by the way. Cubs.
All right, we can go Cubs.
It's a baby bear.
It is a baby bear.
It smiles at you.
All right, basketball.
Basketball. We're talking basketball.
It's got to be the Nets.
Nets?
Yeah, it's literally a net.
We're talking basket.
Unless you're a fish.
What about a pacer? What's a pacer? A car. I guess you would kind of fear that. Fear. You got Grizzlies game. Basketball actually has some
Pelicans.
Pelicans is probably the one. Yep.
Pelicans.
Not fearing that at all.
No.
Nope.
All right, Pelicans. Marsh, you good with that?
Yeah, I mean, what about Jazz?
It's not intimidating. I'll give you that, but I do think the Pelicans win this one.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All right.
NHL?
NHL. We're talking NHL. Let's see here.
Oh, wow.
Not the Sharks.
Honestly, they're all pretty intimidating.
I mean,
scary as
blue
hell.
Jacket.
Well, that would be
a blue heron?
No.
Like a yellow jacket instead? It's a blue jacket?
No. It's like the Civil War.
Oh.
That's why they have the cannon.
That makes sense. Yeah. Nah, then
the
I
old
take
logo
that.
was a jacket that had the...
I take it back. Stars. That's not intimidating whatsoever.
Well, we do know, though, that a star is a sun.
But still, like stars.
Not very scary?
Nah.
I mean, the devils are scary as hell.
What about the Islanders? The Islanders isn't that intimidating.
No, that's true.
Unless it's the fisherman logo.
Yeah. That fisherman, I think, was in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
But they're making a new one of those.
I saw that. I know. It's the Ducks.
Ducks fly together, though, you know?
I mean,
that's an intimidating logo, though.
No,
Yeah.
ducks like a duck.
Well,
Now, you're
Totally is
thinking
right. If a
you're
duck is
thinking of-
chasing you, you're running.
You're thinking of geese. Now, if a goose chases you, your ass better get going. Because those things, but ducks are small. They're little yellow duckies.
It's a duckling.
It's a little duck.
Ducks, I mean, it's how you come across a mallard? Oh,
It's a
never
yellow
know.
duck.
I say stars.
I think stars are, like Marcy said, very hot and dangerous. It's the sun. It's a
All
star.
right, fine.
Sun. It is a sun.
It is a
Islanders,
star.
then?
Well, the sun is a
Canadians.
Canadians.
Canadians are
Canadians.
super nice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
Canadians.
So now football.
Oh, what about a maple leaf?
Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
It's a leaf.
There you go. Your daddy.
Yeah.
Not your daddy's, but your daddy from the snake pit.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, has to be the Leafs. I agree. All right, so Maple Leafs. We got Maple Leafs. We got Pelicans, and we've got who do we? Oh, Cubs.
Cubs.
All right, so the NFL.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 49er.
I don't know, man. I feel like they'd be
Browns.
Yeah.
A brown? What is a brown?
It's a color.
Oh, yeah. That's not dangerous at all.
You got a lot of dangerous teams. Name-wise. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
He's packing stuff up.
Just packing stuff up. Saints.
Yeah, not dangerous.
No.
But you don't want to mess with Saints.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the Browns. You're probably right.
I think it's the Browns.
We'll go with the Browns.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Okay.
That's on brand.
Yeah. All right, so out of all of them, I say Pelicans. Out of those four, I say Pelicans.
Okay. Brown is a color, though. You don't even know what it is.
We do. It's a color.
Why wouldn't you say
It's got to be the Browns.
It's got to be Browns.
All right.
They should rename themselves.
Yeah.
We'll go to a different city.
Brown, G-Dog. Brown is only scary if you're doing laundry.
Question number 3.
From the 636.
Oh, name for Paul Brown. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. What's the funniest thing that has happened to a Fastlane member since all four of you have been together?
The funniest things that happened to us?
Yep.
I mean,
Well, Jamie pissing me off on the highway.
but you got him back, though.
did get
Like,
him back.
that's probably the funniest thing.
Getting him back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out there.
So for those that don't know,
Stepping.
Jamie has a person that sometimes will allow him, save him a spot down at Enterprise, and he let Carey know, and Carey set it up with the guy. He was very nice. Travis, right?
Brandon.
Brandon.
I think it's Brandon. Pretty sure it's Brandon.
Set it up with the guy, so they would call Jamie, and CD would try to, he decided like, hey, Jamie, I can't get in. Your guy isn't letting me in. And Carey was going off on Jamie on the phone to the point where Jamie came out of the Enterprise Center down to the parking spot, and they were still going back and forth, but it was all a hoax.
Yeah.
Carey had
We
set
were both
it up.
in on it.
Yeah.
We were yelling at each other when Jamie came outside.
Yeah. And that was to
Hey,
get
this
Jamie
guy,
back.
The hell is he doing? He's like, whoa, what is happening? It's like, let me tell you something, Jamie. It's just a prank. He was pissed off.
G-Dog says a tornado. That was, that wasn't funny. That Marsh and I, that really told us a lot.
It told me a lot too. Me thinking that your father was someone trying to rob you.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That's up there for sure.
Yeah. Carey was ready.
Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
That got your car blocked in
What
where
the
you
hell?
can't even get in the car, Anthony.
You knew.
Like, what? Like, what does he look like? It's my dad. I was like, your dad was about to get the hell beat out of him.
My dad definitely would have gotten his ass beat. He's a tough dude. He wouldn't have gone down right away, but
I looked at, and I sat there and I waited. I was like, let me just wait.
That's
till you called me, and I was like, okay, all right.
I'll tell you what. I realized that day, if it's a human being, Carey's got me. If it's a natural disaster, Carey's leaving my ass.
With the expectation that you, of sound mind, will be following me.
Fair enough. MD 2020 said the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. That was pretty funny. I want to say things to you that...
And we weren't here yet for that.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Yep. So
doesn't count.
Thank you.
Question number 4.
From the 217, which of the Fantastic Four do you think you could take in a one-on-one fight? First,
all of them.
With their powers and without?
Without all of them. Not a big Fantastic Four fan.
I don't even know what all their powers are.
The one guy lights himself on fire.
So you have Johnny Storm, who's on fire.
Okay.
The Thing.
Which is
he's a brick.
That's his name.
That's
Thing.
the Thing.
He's a
That's
brick house.
The rock guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Then you have Mr. Fantastic, who has stretchy limbs.
Okay.
And then Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman.
Well, you can't beat somebody that you can't see.
That's true.
There, you can scratch that one off. And then somebody that is limber like that.
I think I would take Stretchy McStretcherson and just start flinging him around. And I would first throw him at the torch so that the guy becomes on fire.
Okay.
Then I just start swinging until I hit the invisible person. Then I know where she's at.
What are you gonna do with the rock guy?
That's tough. I don't know if he'd catch on fire or not, but I'll try.
Okay.
Maybe I just start swinging him until all the rock just falls apart.
I think we're losing, gentlemen.
I think we are too.
I think we're losing.
I think it's a win. Especially once you guys get me the
Winter
Soldier arm that you guys have been promising me. So
okay, maybe we'll do it as a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Question number 5.
All right, this next one comes from the 314 CD. Before you were a Steeler, what was your favorite NFL team growing up?
Oh, 49ers. It was
really,
yeah, man. Roger Craig and Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Tom Rathman. I was
Ken
Brent
Norton.
Jones was I was a huge 49ers fan.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved them. I thought they were a great
the
team.
49ers.
Yeah, they had all those future Hall of Famers and
they were great, man.
Ran offense. I just like watching them play.
And Bill Walsh is like, you know what? I'm going to get this guy from Tampa who nobody likes and he sucks. And I'm going to turn him into a Super Bowl winner, too.
Man, they were outstanding. When they got Dion, I was really like, oh, this is like a dream come true. They got Dion in 94 and went on and won another Super Bowl. I was like, this is good living. Being a 49ers fan. Watch this team all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
That was good times, man.
You loved them.
I did.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Question number 6.
From the 636, what NFL team do you think you could be the head coach for and win at least one game?
Right now?
None.
Right now?
None. Yeah. I mean, I guess the Chiefs, they just win without me.
I was gonna say,
I'll just stand there
game?
like Bruce Arians without my headphones connected in, and I'll just clap and just act like, and all the players would just ignore me. They'd win the one game, and we'd be good.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Detroit.
I guess there's several
Kansas
teams
City.
that probably just win on their own.
Yeah. You would have an impact on the game.
What? In what ways?
You would be fine.
You think Mahomes going to listen to me?
You're not calling offense or defense. You're just saying it's 4th and 12. What are you doing?
Just manage the
There
clock.
you go.
Danny Campbell does it.
You're punting. You're inside the 20. It's fourth down. Kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Life is easy.
Jeff Saturday won a game.
Clock is running down. What do you need to do?
Good point.
Give me a timeout.
Yeah. All right.
Anthony, you're fine. Trust me.
You're building me up.
Autopilot.
You're building me up.
The machine is already running, buddy.
Yeah.
You're good.
Tanisha in the Snake Pit says, wow, Stalter, why do you hate the Niners so much? I don't hate them now. But when I was a kid and the 49ers and the Falcons played in the same division and the Falcons were horse piss and the 49ers were great and every year, twice a year, I had to watch the 49ers win 56-13. Yeah, I grew up not liking them.
It's a very specific score.
It was.
It's probably one of the, at least one of the scores is 56-13. I swear all of them were, and I'm probably giving the Falcons too much credit. But that's why, Tanisha. But I don't hate them now. I love Kyle Shanahan. So I've been rooting for them-ish of late. But back in the day, I'm sorry, Tanisha, but the 49ers can go fast lane themselves.
A lot of Rams fans did not like the 49ers either.
Exactly. All right. We got Beat the Streak, and we've got Bet the Board coming up. Carey was bragging because he was the only one that hit his Bet the Board pick. So there's that. But we do need a new Beat the Streak contestant. So Beat the Streak. If you want to text into the Air Comfort Service text line to play 314-399-9646, we'll play Beat the Streak and Bet the Board next.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. The Cardinals back in action tonight, taking on the San Diego Padres. The Birds picked up a victory last night at Busch Stadium. 9-7 was the final score. Miles Michaelis on the mound tonight for the Cardinals. First pitch at Busch is at 6:15. If you miss anything from today's Freedom Friday show, make sure you go to 101ESPN.com or check out the free Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Just head to the podcast page. You'll find all of our shows there. And it's all brought to you by the Schaefer Door Company. We have Beat the Streak and Bet the Board coming up next. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
I want to hit baseballs.
All of my successes depend on me.
You ready to hit?
The hits just keep on coming.
And his first big league hit is a bullet up the middle.
Time to play Beat the Streak here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN. We welcome in our latest listener, our newest listener, Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, happy to have you. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Marsh, what's the latest streaks?
All right, Jamie has a long streak of 9 right now. Carey is in second with a streak of 4. Anthony, you and I both have a streak of 1. And, of course, we welcome in Ryan for the first time today.
All right, now, Jamie did text in his picks. And it is Beat the Streak. He has Donnie. Oh, what's he done? All right, so Brendan Donovan is off the board. He goes to Jamie. Carey.
It's going to be an interesting one. You know what? No, it's not. Give me Luis Ariz.
Nothing for him, Marsh? You complain? You complain when I did it, not for CD? No? Okay.
When did you do it? You didn't steal my pick.
Yeah, but, you know, you give me crap because I had a rise for 3 of those plays.
It's just different. It's a different.
All right. Who do you want?
Upsetness. Who do I want?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I might as well just take Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay.
Just take your guy. If Carey's going to take my guy, I'm sure he'll go with Machado.
No, I'm going Gavin Sheets.
Okay. Give me Manny Machado.
Okay. Machado and Sheets. All right, Ryan.
Oh my gosh, are we not? I'm gonna have to go with Jamie and take a Cardinal here, I guess.
Tatis is available.
No, let's go with Big Willie style and take Wilson Contreras.
All right, there you go. Now, were you going to go with the Cardinal the entire time?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
That's not a fair weather fan,
No,
Anthony.
it's not. Darn right. How many strikeouts tonight for Miles Michaelis, Ryan?
Miles Michaelis. Let's see. We'll go over 6.5.
He's going to dominate some faces tonight, isn't he?
Absolutely. I think after that last start, I think we're going to dial it in and we're going to have a good outing.
Good. Hell yeah. Excellent. All right, Ryan, we're rooting for you. Hopefully you're back on Monday.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too,
Ryan.
Thank you.
Oh, it is Friday, isn't it?
Yeah,
all day.
It's Freedom Friday. It's not like a Freedom Wednesday.
Literally every segment, in and out, Freedom Friday.
Although I will say the last Freedom Friday we did was earlier this month. It occurred on a Thursday.
See? We had one on 4th of July.
Much like you give Sonny Gray a pass, I'll give Carey a pass.
We didn't do it on 4th of July.
No, that's because the 4th was on Friday, but we did it that Thursday because we were off.
Son of a B. You're right. It's my fault.
See?
That's on me.
It's all good.
All right. From Beat the Streak to Bet the Board. All right. By the way, I do think Miles Michaelis is going to pitch well tonight. I think he's going to pitch real well.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
He's due.
He's due?
Yeah.
It's the due factor?
I'm a Cardinal believer.
Did you pick the Padres last night?
No. I picked the Astros, who lost to the Athletics. You were the only one that hit. All right. Marsh?
Yes.
What do you got, kid?
Jamie leads with 10 points. Carey and you, Anthony, are tied at 9, and I have 5.
All right. So, Jamie, back to the old text messages here. Bet the board, he's got the Rangers money line. The Rangers money line.
It's on me or you?
Go ahead, Carey. I just want to check to make sure where the Rangers, what they're doing here.
You mean Aaron Judge, 2.5 hits, runs, RBI.
Whoa!
Judge?
Aaron.
All right. Give me the Padres over 4.5 runs tonight.
Wow. That is shameful. Shame.
You know what? Ryan thinks that Miles Michaelis is going to throw over, 6.5 strikeouts?
Yeah.
Let's just see what that would be. Well, that's some pretty good odds. Plus 1,200.
Evil Zerling says, that guy must be boozing already.
But give me Miles Michaelis to have 3+ strikeouts. So I just need 3 strikeouts from Miles Michaelis.
The Texas Rangers are over the limit.
What are they?
157.
Oh, Jamie. What do we do about this? MD 2020. If you are still in the snake pit, I saw you earlier, send in your play. Or else we're going to give you guys the Rangers minus 1.5. So you got to the end of the show, MD 2020. You can do a pick like you did yesterday. You do a pick for Jamie, since Jamie's trying to cheat. He's trying to cheat you. He's trying to cheat us. I don't care that he's laid up right now after surgery, okay? Because rule number 1 in the fast lane, gentlemen.
Nobody's safe.
Exactly.
Nobody.
The 636 says take the 6 strikeouts for him.
Yeah.
Plus 1,200.
Plus 1,200.
You're going to get Miles Michaelis over 6 Ks if you don't text in MD 2020. So give us your pick. All right, we'll wrap up the show. What we learned, 3 stars of the day, and say goodbye to July's Freedom Friday next to 101 ESPN. If you missed any of our Freedom Friday coverage here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN, you can always download the podcast available at 101ESPN.com or the Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. The podcast, of course, brought to you by the Shave Door Company. Time to find out what everybody learned. I'd like to start off.
Good, sure.
You guys don't mind.
Yeah.
I learned today that while I may have crossed over with some of Carey's music when we were youngins, Carey, not a fan of my music when I was a kid.
Well, not that I wasn't a fan. I
didn't
just
listen to it. Still hasn't listened to it.
never heard it. Didn't have any chance to hear it, Anthony. You know what I mean?
Any chance? You're going to listen to the radio.
I don't think we had that on our radio.
No Rage Against the Machine. Nothing. I played you 3 songs from Rage.
I've heard of them.
No. Well, you heard of the Rage Against the Machine. You haven't heard of those songs?
Never heard of the songs.
Fools on Parade. Nothing from you.
Who?
Killing in the Name of. Nothing.
What? Why? What would you do that for? Nope. Never
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I do apologize, sir. I learned last segment that it is indeed Friday. Completely forgot.
I don't understand. We literally said
My
it's
days
Freedom Friday.
are off because I wasn't here in town for the Tuesday and Wednesday.
That's true. Yeah.
This week has felt long. Like, I forgot that I wasn't even here on Monday.
Oh, wow.
See?
Okay. Yeah, you weren't. Or Tuesday.
Yeah. No, I was here Tuesday.
See? You don't even know. I wasn't here Tuesday.
You weren't here Tuesday.
There you go. I mean,
Look,
we do look
listen,
alike.
I can't remember.
You're here every day.
I'm
Anthony.
trying. Somebody has to be.
Anthony, can't you see the family resemblance?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's really funny. All right, go ahead. Marsh, what'd you learn?
I learned out of a mishap by Anthony Stalter that Jack Buck's actual name is John.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. And actually, Walrus King, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually John. So I was right. Wasn't trying to be right, though.
I wish you would have staltered it and said, no, his real name is actually John. And didn't know. Yeah.
Hey, either way, it is John. They called him Jack, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went with the formal name today. I also called Carey Jamie. Had a rough gauntlet.
I didn't hear you say that.
I was gonna say I didn't hear either. I didn't realize I did. The snake fit was all over it.
Speaking of Jamie from the 573, did I miss a Jamie update? How's the old man doing?
So he's still in the hospital. Last time we checked, which was before the show, Ashley, his girlfriend, sent us a text and said that, they're just monitoring things, but everything's well, everything's fine. So hopefully he comes out of the hospital tonight or tomorrow, and yeah, he's still doing good. The surgery went great, but now you got to make sure that all the vitals are good before he goes home.
Yeah, probably ready to get out of that hospital bed.
I'm sure.
Not fun.
Yep, I am sure.
We got a text from Biscuit, who had a record-breaking 22 text messages today.
Nice.
Compliment, Marshy, glad to have you back. Thank you, Biscuit, and thank you for texting in 22 times today.
Nice job, Biscuit. Well done. We appreciate you.
From the 636, I learned that Anthony, when coaching flag football, believes he's going undefeated any higher levels than that, and he can't win a game, no matter how good the team is.
Yeah, that's fair. But I don't think I'm going to win every game.
Anthony, you could win an NFL game. Trust me.
You're right. If I had Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, yeah.
You don't have
just
to have
one.
those guys.
If it's just one game, I can, yeah.
You can win with Jalen Hurts.
That's true. And that team, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. I was just trying to, I'm trying to be humble here. Obviously I can't coach in the NFL.
Why?
Why? Because...
Who said that? Who told you that?
I did. I told myself that.
Anthony. Trust me, you can.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Sounds like Carey doesn't have a lot of confidence in some of the coaches in the NFL.
Yeah. I don't know if he's building me up or tearing them down.
All the confidence in Anthony to do it.
He's seen my playbook.
Yeah, I have. You showed it to me.
He told me on numerous occasions to cut it down.
Back, man. Anthony comes in. He's so excited. I'm just sitting there like, yeah. So what do you think? Yeah, I think you shouldn't have that many plays. I think that's too many for high school kids. Not, like, you got 5, 6 year olds.
Get it?
Nah.
I'm practicing once a week. Not every day. What do you think, man?
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get what you're trying to do.
I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
I don't think you should do that.
Yep. Yeah. Go with 2.
Do half of that.
Yeah.
Let's start half.
Go with 3, and that turns into 6 because right, left.
Yep.
Okay, so MD 2020 texted in earlier at 2:31.
Okay.
Saying when Bet the Board rolls around, can I have the Padres money line -130? If not available, Houston money line -145.
You're now locked in with Jamie with San Diego. That was the first one. So we're going that because, like I said, Jamie tried to cheat by going with the Rangers, who are -157. The cutoff is -150. So MD 2020, you get the Padres again tonight.
Did not work out for MD 2020 and Jamie Rivers last night.
Yep.
Might have a feeling about tonight, though, huh?
Who?
Huh? What?
No.
What?
Like I said earlier, Miles Mike is going to dominate.
Going 9. Anthony said it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I said it.
Oh, yeah.
I said it earlier today. I actually said that because Eric Fetty did it against his former team. Okay, this one comes from Curb Stomp. Bummed that Jamie wasn't here for a Freedom Friday, but hope he is healing up. God bless you all, and thanks for providing daily entertainment and sports analysis. The fast lane keeps me in the fast lane. Keep it up, boys.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. And Jamie typically misses Freedom Fridays, so.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally, no. But I don't.
Has he done one? He's done one.
He did the July 4th one.
Did he?
Yeah. But I remember, I'll tell you what, one Freedom Friday was me, Bradford Bruns, and Scott Rizzuto. That was a Freedom Friday.
I was here for that one.
You were here for that one?
I was, yes.
My apologies. But I did have a Freedom Friday with
Donnie
Bradford.
and Bradford, wasn't it?
That's who it was.
Yeah,
Thank
Donnie.
you. So it was Donnie. Yeah.
I was not here for that
Where
one.
the hell were we at?
I don't know. You guys leave a lot. Sometimes in the middle of the show. Like, well, what are we doing?
True.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What the hell is Carey? This is his topic.
Get it together.
It's probably why I called you Jamie earlier. Jamie's notorious for saying, hey, let's do this today. And then he'll leave like right when the segment's coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's time for the Fast Lane's 3 Stars of the Day. Presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Sports betting the way it should be.
All right, our third star of the day goes out to Anthony Stalter's $1 Million book.
Yeah.
Buy it up,
I'd
please.
be a millionaire.
So I could be a millionaire.
Second star of the day goes out to Joseph, our Gauntlet contestant. Very loyal fan.
Yeah, he was.
He knew all
great.
the different phrases.
Now, unfortunately, Carey took him behind the woodshed, but
yes,
yeah,
yes,
he did. He had all the slogans and.
Yep. And our first star of the day goes out to John Francis Buck.
Yes, well
Jack
done.
Buck, baby.
And Carey, never.
Legends never die.
Yes. Never
run to a microphone.
There it is. Yeah. Which is what kicked that whole thing off there. Yeah. All right, everybody. How about Gator, too? We'll sound off with this. Good weekend to all you snakes. Remember, something I mentioned earlier, presence is key. Put down your phones, people. Enjoy each other this weekend, all right? Enjoy yourself.
He's about to say it.
See ya.